Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you still think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake like that.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake like that.
Culture Uncut podcast. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We're gonna get it going in the moment. We got a nice little docket, dope topics. We're gonna kick it. Y'all like, subscribe, follow us on absolutely every platform. Support us, man. We trying to climb the algorithms. We kicking some game, some knowledge, some laughs, some wit. Gio, Nova, Trey, what's up?
What
Y'all
it
good?
do? Oh yeah, always,
Vibe,
always.
man.
Fantastic.
All right, let's get it going. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful women, good cushion, a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper. and cap it off with a fly-ass caption to go with these moments we capture. It's the Culture Uncut podcast. I'm Silk, and I'm kicking it with the family. Yeah.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. I'm in here. I got everybody with me. I got they mama house, my daddy house, my cousin and them. They all here with me.
Shout out to the houses.
Word.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, leader of the wet world, aka Big Juice. Cause if it ain't wet, I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Man, play me my theme music. Splash.
Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you right. So when it comes to this self-doubt, I just hope you put up a fight. Peace.
Peace, blessings,
Choking people,
love, all of that, man. Welcome back, fellas. Tuesday evening show. Every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we're gonna be kicking it, man. Y'all can find us on Facebook Live, YouTube, Instagram Live. We on everything live a little bit, man. Just kicking some game. How y'all boys' week been so far? We're only 2 days in, but nice little footing for the week.
man, it's all right. I can't wait to. I don't know what's going on with this weather. It keep raining. It keep doing weird stuff, man. I don't know if the cloud seeding around here. Gio might know. I know Gio might know. Might be doing some cloud seeding around here or something. Bro.
Weather machine man in his bag down here. I woke up to a breeze in sunny South Florida, bro. It was starting to get humid over the weekend, slowly turning into Starbucks refresher years, or a time of the year, I would say. So it was getting a little humid, and then I woke up this morning. It was cool with a nice breeze. I had to go to the ocean. The kids on spring break. It was a vibe, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Man, it's
So
only
shout
2
out to the
days
weather
in.
machine man down here. What's up?
No, I said it's only 2 days in, but I'm feeling like it's damn Friday around this motherfucker, boy. I'm tired, boy.
Man, I'm talking about the other day. It just started raining for no reason. It came down so hard. I'm talking about hard. I was like, and then I went 3 streets over. It was sunny. I'm like, man,
That sounds like Florida.
On? What is going on right
sunshine,
now?
Man. Sunshine rain.
It don't rain in Southern California, but it been raining a lot, man. So they up to something out here. They cooking up something, man.
Shout out
They're
to
gonna still say we're in a
Tony.
drought, though. They're gonna still say we're in a drought. That's for sure.
Nice little monsoon on the way.
Followed by earthquake or something.
Hell yeah.
Vibes.
Well, Gio, you've been absent. You're an absentee woke ninja.
Yeah, man, I've been just living a little bit, man. So just trying to organize this schedule to make sure that I'm able to accommodate everybody. Excuse me.
Oh, your concubines?
No, man. No.
I think y'all got my man block hot with the concubine stuff, man. Y'all got
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate
I
that.
got my dog. He get nervous every time y'all say that. He clean that shit up quick. Hey, nah, ain't no. I be in monogamy now, bro. Wait, motherfucker. Like, excuse me, mom. I didn't mean to get an MFR off for my mom that's tuning in. She said, "You say MFR way too much."
But yeah, no, I've just been cooling, man. Trying to get better at my crafts, bro. That's it, man. Being a dad, that's it. Baby got varsity soccer tryouts coming up.
Who dinging? Is that?
That's me.
That's
Somebody-
Gio.
somebody
That's
concubine.
hey, the concubine. The baby needs some milk. The babies need some milk. That boy got a whole little farm that he nurture over there and stuff, man. You can't put it on silent. You better have that phone on,
bro.
You better have that phone on. And you log into your laptop. You brave man.
Man, they say the woke ninja stock done took a post-pandemic drop. They
What
need
you
to do a
mean?
merger with like when it was the pandemic, everybody was woke. We had all types of woke messages coming through the timeline.
Oh yeah. People gotta
It's still
Had to
thriving.
change your heart.
You just gotta be in the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? I still get a lot of y'all been getting some hits, and everybody questioning Dr. Umar about his school. You know what I'm saying? Like they crunching down on y'all boys a little bit, man.
He been pulling that scam off on people for a long time, man. I don't even know how they still fall.
You don't believe
for it.
him? You don't think he got an institution or nothing like that?
No,
He got Windows. He put up Windows. Last time I seen it, he put up Windows.
With all due respect, man.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
He
Marcus
ain't gonna
Garvey.
do that, man. He ain't gonna.
Marcus
do that,
Garvey.
bro.
How much you done sent him, Gio?
I tell you what, y'all remember during the
Zero
pandemic?
for the Audible listeners.
Yeah, he threw up a big goose egg.
I know, yeah. Zero y'all.
$0.
Zero y'all.
Y'all remember during the pandemic, everybody was eating all like sea moss, elderberries, burdock root, all types of healthy shit.
Still living that life a little bit, man.
Got
Shout out
to.
sea moss, man.
Got to.
And I don't know. I think the streets back to Popeyes.
Nate
I
on
bet y'all
Facebook.
boys was following. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I was just like, they need to bring back the owl arrows and shit because people be hauling the lanes.
People
be, like
boy,
bring the directional lane shit. Like you got to be going one way to go down the aisle because people ain't got no respect for the aisles, man.
Man, I seen this one lady, man. She gonna move her. She driving down the middle of the aisle, man, and I'm just looking at her like, I'm gonna run. Correct. I'm gonna run right into you because I'm on my side. I'm
you one of them shoppers.
Yeah, I'm on my side, and you in the middle.
That's a bit aggressive.
Yeah, I'm about to knock it over, man.
Too, man. Like,
yeah, don't hit my cart, man. You ever? I remember one day, man. One thing I don't like about shopping is when I'm checking out, is the person behind me takes and put the divider down. I'm gonna put the divider down. Let me put it down. I don't want your stuff weeks with wine. I just feel like that's disrespectful. Like they just put it down and they look at you.
This nigga got like, shop rage.
Like I know where my groceries in, bro. I know I don't need you telling
road
me
rage, but I ain't
what
never
my
heard
groceries in.
No, I like that though. The divider, that's I'm gonna put it down for you because I don't want no mix up. So like I don't like you, the grocery shopper. I don't like when people load up the whole belt and the whole, cash rate. You cashing out, the whole, and they don't put nothing down. Now I gotta wait for her to really clear a big space or reach and do it myself. So when I load my groceries on the belt, I put a little stopper at the end. No respect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do that too. Also,
I got it.
We was talking about Costco on the previous
slowing
show.
down the production, man.
I slow down the production.
Now the gotta say, is this yours?
The other day,
in that?
The other day I was in the store, and I haven't been in this store in a minute because I've been in Costco. Yeah. That's my shop. So I went into the store to grab a couple quick items. Man, why I get stuck behind the old lady still using checkbooks, bro? I just was standing around looking like, is this still legal?
Oh, yeah.
Is this a legal source of tender right now? I thought we got rid of checks. I was like, you got all these avenues that you can give them money and you still writing a check.
Because check in the check days, you can float
finesse it. That bitch gonna float for a couple days.
I mean, they gotta get it to the bank, and then they gotta have a 3-day hold on that joint, bro. So
now they get some checks right now. Them checks are instant. They instant.
Are they instant now?
Yeah, they instant. As soon as they go through, because you can do a check from your phone. I could give you a check. It can go right to your bank account, man.
No, I don't think Publix is instant like that. I think they still floating a little bit, bro. They ain't got that type of technology at these cash registers, bro.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. Coming up, I
remember they got iPads at the doggone.
They got them optical scanners, man. Them things be They come hold on. Nope. Nah, you ain't got it in that account right now.
Since we talking about grocery stores, y'all boys, I went to Whole Foods and they got the option where you can put your finger under the thing and get the little.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Cash out.
Tell them, Gio. Now you can do the palm in the whole Amazon Fresh. You can do palm, or you can walk in there. You ain't even got to scan that, and they know who you is. You just walking the thing.
I ain't participating in no shit like that.
They know who you is. They got you, bro.
I don't know who they is. That's the problem.
They got you. Next thing you know, your Amazon account get charged. You walk out the store, think you done got something. You like, yeah, I done hit them for a box of cereal. They like, nah, son. Here go your receipt.
Some airports do that. Them little shops inside the airport, they'll do that. You'll just enter your car and then you walk in and you can grab whatever you want. It'll automatically charge your card.
Yeah, I know they do that in the ATL.
That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
In LAX, they got that. But nah, that's weird though, man. You just tap your card in, you walk into the store, you get all the stuff out the store, and you walk out the store, and it just send you a bill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm moving out of check.
Yeah, I need
that thing float.
I need to scan these damn coupon codes,
yeah,
I let that thing float for a couple days. Post date the check. Post date the check
Post
for
date
like.
that joint. Yo,
I need to know what my total is before I walk out that
Don't
motherfucker.
cash this till Monday. Don't cash
you
this
ain't
till
need
Monday.
Klarna. You ain't need the Klarna when you had checks. You know, if you
Just pay the
you gotta
cancellation
finesse it,
fee.
right.
That's it.
Right, you advance, post date that joint a little bit, and then you still got a 3-day float a little bit before that clear. Make your own Klarna. You got a checkbook.
That was the life, there, boy. That was the life.
Speaking of AI, we talking about a little AI stuff, walking in and out of stores, and them people remember you. A little artificial intelligence. What's up with the AI generated pictures all over social media? Is it like the women
they
are
on
like
that shit again. They ain't learned from the Russians the first time. Didn't the Russians get them the first time? Remember they had the little app where it made them old or whatever, and everybody was posting it. Then it came out that they stole all your information and stuff. Y'all ain't learned from that, and here they go with these AI pictures, and they got people liking them.
That's crazy part.
That's kind of like weird, bro. That's kind of weird. Like
some of them, bro. I'd be like,
y'all.
What's your take? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, have y'all been catfish with one of them or something? Like,
I'm pretty sure.
Catfish.
I ain't no online dating, so I wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure they own that though.
Allegedly,
I'm pretty sure they own some Tinders. I guarantee you, people got them little tennis ones on the Tinder and the dude. They always got their arms folded like the tax lady on them things, man. It's just weird. It's just weird to see, and people are constantly commenting and hardening and saying, "Girl, you look good," and I'm like, that ain't her. That's a computerized image, man. That's chat GTP, whatever that is.
I mean, if you look at like I seen some old work that made it look like the work when we was younger a little bit. I was like, okay, that's what you used to look like. AI is telling them people to get back in the gym a little bit, man.
But if that's the case, would you talk to a girl that was bad back in the day, but now she's 6 kids deep, got the permanent fupa that's just hanging over?
The wrong question.
Why you asking questions?
Yeah, you asking the wrong question. The question is, are you buying the robot with the BBL?
Robot with the wow.
No, what I'm saying is, are you gonna talk to the now model and base it off how she used to look?
No such thing. No.
Are you living in the current? Or you gonna go out the current? You're gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
We all living in the current. Like living in the past is for suckers. I'm not living in the past. Like living in the past is for losers, man, because they present stinks. You know what I'm saying?
What they're gonna do
is
they're gonna set it
now,
up,
baby.
I gotta figure it out. They're gonna set it up to where you can put on like an Oculus thing, and you looking at the what she used to look like, and then you get your rocks off, but it's still the old lady.
Who that is, binging, man?
That's concubine.
I thought I fixed that.
Worse than my mama.
That old man over there. You got an Android?
No, off the map.
Shout out to everybody hanging out with us. Hey, shoot us questions, shoot us takes about whatever we talking about. We'll speak about it on the show.
Hit the phone. Hit the phone line. Hit the phone line, man. Leave us a message, man. Hit the moist line.
Do you have the phone number for them? Hey, bro, somebody dinging their ass off. I know Michelle going crazy. We gotta cut the.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now, bro.
Bro, what do you got? iPhone 3?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just hit the switch on the side, Gio.
He got the 3GS.
Boy got
what is going on?
He got a Nokia.
Boy got a Nextel chirping through. We trying to podcast, man.
Speaking of that Nextel, remember what happened with you with that Nextel?
Yeah, I had that I-95.
You had to jump out like the Flintstones.
I had a light up case on that joint and everything, man. Real sporty with Nextel. Anywho, yeah, artificial intelligence is wild, man. I've been sending pictures everywhere, but it's just making people look like what they used to look like, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Would you?
It's all women. I haven't seen any dudes do it.
Would you? Because dudes know they get roasted. You can't act like a bad bitch as a dude. You can't have bad bitch behavior and be a heterosexual man. Nah, you can't be walking through no bad. You gonna if your boys love you, you know how dudes are. We give you the truth. We don't give you this inflated ego for you to walk around on. We hold you accountable, and we're gonna go hard on you. You know what I'm saying? If we love you.
Oh yeah.
If we love you, yeah,
we ain't Diddy. We is not Diddy.
We is not Diddy. We're gonna go the hardest on you.
Right here. Pause
again.
Oh, you back to back with it.
He
Now
said he
you
don't
join-
want to go. He said he don't want to go soft.
He on that meat meal.
Yeah, you going. Slow
Wanna
down.
go
Whoa,
soft.
Kimosabe.
Speaking of soft, I had an anonymous
What?
messenger. Anonymous messenger
I
said,
cut the tape.
"You say cut the tape." They say, "How do
What
you
nigga
redeem
anonymous?
yourself after a quick pumper session? How do you redeem yourself after a quick pump session, man?"
Say it was your stomach.
Say it was your stomach
Your stomach bothering you.
in the pumps. Why you even got engaged in the
That
pump
ain't gonna
session?
work.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna work.
I don't
That
know-
ain't
I don't know
gonna
what
work,
kind of
man.
old lady you fucking with.
I got
They really ain't gonna fuck with you because if you go, I did this
I
quick
got
and
this
my
shit.
stomach hurt
You
and I
finna
gotta
spill
go
all
shit.
the vibes.
All the vibes gone. All the vibes.
all the vibes. That has
Just
happened.
saying.
Pump fake, bro. Like, and trust me, all the vibes was gone. If you got to go use the bathroom in the middle of a session, it's a wrap, fam. Like,
Hey, I had to
you
use
ain't
this-
getting.
I had to use
You
the
ain't gonna
bathroom
wipe your
before
ass
session.
and get back in the bed and shit go smooth.
Hell no.
And I thought
Fast
I
forward,
tried to,
mom. Fast forward,
tried-
mom. We're gonna be.
I tried to
crazy
turn the
for
water
next 5
on in the
minutes.
sink and play some music loud and shit.
I did same shit.
Still, and boy, that was the day that my stomach was on fire. My dumb ass, I decided to take this shit
Yo.
called the colon broom. I took it that morning.
What?
So I ain't
Colon
think,
broom. What?
yeah, it's called colon broom. You can get it on
Man
Amazon.
did a sweep.
Hey, I took it at 7 that morning, bro.
Up to
So
so
it's
what
like-
the fuck is a colon broom?
I'm not taking
So
nothing.
it's
that
like-
sounds
like an enema.
that title.
It's like 1 in the morning, bro.
A
1 in the
broom?
morning. And we done got back to the crib. My stomach on fire. I'm talking about it's a whole marching band inside my stomach. Bro, before we left the restaurant, it started bubbling. I was hoping that she wanted to go home. And I was like, what you about to do? I could take you back to your house. Because my stomach started acting up. She said, no, I'm gonna come with you. I was like, fuck. Man, so we get to the house, man. And I couldn't hold it, bro. I couldn't hold it. So I was
Been
like,
there.
I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom, man. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna turn on the water. I'm gonna turn some music on, have it a little loud. Why I was playing a trumpet out there, bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He was in there doing the know you clap.
But
this is my life.
it was going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know she heard this, bro. I feel so bad, man. And
That
I had to
sound
take
like
a
a
shower.
Manny Fresh cadence.
I had to take a shower. And I walk in there, I was like this. Hey,
That boy ain't like one incense.
She said, no, you okay.
Bro,
You
I was
okay.
in the bathroom. I was in that joint for a minute. You know, you trying to do the south splash just as much as you can. Like I'm in there with the marching band vibes, just like you. She said, "Are you okay in there? You've been in there like 20 minutes." And I came up out of there, bro. The vibes is just, and you open the door. I'm at her crib, so you open the door. The smell drift on out of there to the room a little bit.
I'm in
Feel
the
the vibe.
That's why
So
you
that's
got
a
to
bad
curtains
one.
flush.
That's a bad one. That's a
That's
bad
why you
one,
got to.
Gio.
And I keep them little pump things, the little poopery. I keep that. You got to keep that, man. Come on, they got to be part of your repertoire.
I'm just not walking around with ass room spray.
No,
I got cologne I may have in the glove department of the car, but I'm not walking around with poop.
And I gotta have baby wipes. I keep a go bag in my car. Everywhere I go, I got
That's
baby
righteous.
wipes with me.
That's righteous. I respect that.
You know, Dr.
man,
Oz
let
say all
that
you gotta
bring
do
the
is
vibe.
if you ain't got no baby wipes, just spit on the toilet paper.
Oh, no.
Nah, we ain't doing all that, man. We ain't doing that. I didn't have some close calls
All
in
right,
my
man, let's
life,
get back
and
to
I
the
ain't
topic.
never. Yeah, let's
Get back to the topic. What y'all like? How do you get out of a sticky situation? You don't showed up to the party too early.
Boy, that's a tough one, dog. That's a tough one. Because
My advice is
it happens,
to
it happens from excitement, especially if it's the first time, bro. We excited about this. We excited about this new.
Nah, man, I'm
You know
a
what
It's
chef,
all about
man.
preparation, though.
Yeah, I do a lot of
It's all
preparation.
about preparation. If you're
Season
going into
fire.
some new, and if you care about pleasing her, you gotta prep yourself a little bit. You can't go in there wild and just shooting, not even stretching
Man,
in the gym.
I'm gonna give
You
her
trying
the
to
best
dunk. You coming from the
2.5
free
minutes
throw
of
line.
our
He
life.
was-
It's gonna be the best 2.5 minutes of our life, bro.
What just happened?
That's for
it's
sure.
on the show. It's behind the stage.
But best 2.5 minutes you go get. So you be happy.
You said 2.5.
Because that first one, that be full throttle. That be
good.
all blood be there and everything.
Boy, you
so
and you walk out of the room feeling like a champ, or you walk out with your head down.
You gotta walk out with your head down.
After 2.5 minutes,
I
boy,
apologize.
ain't no way, boy. I'll be like,
I gotta apologize. I gotta apologize.
Like,
but I got a 15. Give me a 15-minute window. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm back in 15 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm coming to perform. I'm doing a LeBron dust smoke and shit before we even get going. So like, I gotta put on the show performance. Yeah. I'm trying to go in there and put up at least a double. You know, it's my first appearance. I'm gonna come prepared. I'm gonna do some meditation that week leading up, breathing exercises, all that type of shit. Some yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to respect the opponent going in. You anxious, you don't want to go in there and just blow the moment, like Eminem said. Yo, you gotta come through in the moments, bruh.
So ate the mom's spaghetti.
I mean, it's all about preparation. But if you slip up, he talking about walking around with potpourri. Walk around with a honey pack. Keep a honey pack in your wallet.
What the honey pack do? What the honey pack do?
That shit like Incredible Hulk, bro. What do you mean?
It's like,
y'all bought the honey pack, right?
So like the Incredible Hulk, like the drink, the Hennessy and the Hypnotic.
Oh no, like the superhero. He turned green.
Oh, you act a fool with it.
I personally don't need it, but I'm
so
just
you get hate.
We're giving
so you get hate mail. So you get hate mail with that. Is that the stalker? Do you end up getting a stalker if you got the honey pack?
That's what they
I wouldn't know. I the honey pack went out when I was a free man, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you got to read the subtitles.
But that's what the tree say.
You got to read the small print for the men who might get intrigued to go get the honey pack. So if you have an erection for more than 8 hours, you might want to go to the.
Boy, if you take a honey pack and don't get none though, how long in advance you need to take it before it kick in?
You're gonna release that energy regardless, brother. So if
so you just gonna be in there, you better.
You're not going to bed. I tell you that shit. You just not gonna be disappointed and go to sleep. So like that energy is going somewhere, my brother, for sure.
So you telling me? But I'm
Nova got a lot of questions. He about to take that bitch as a pre-workout tomorrow.
No, but I mean, you could. So you got to take it to warm it up, right? So what if you take it? What if you take it? It ain't no game.
You're not just gonna go to bed.
The game get canceled.
You gonna run a full court and do some one-on-one. You're gonna work on yourself. You're gonna do some self-reflection. Something's gonna happen, brother. You're just not going to bed. I tell you that
shit. You're gonna do man on man.
It's some me time.
And what if you in Texas and you can't even watch porn? Taxi.
You have to get on IG, get on the Explore page. Use your imagination a little bit.
Go on Twitter. Twitter be lit. Twitter be lit, boy. They got some dark stuff on Twitter, boy.
Hey, Shell about to join the show, man. But Shell, let us know when you're ready. We'll pull you
Hey,
up.
Gio, how long is the warm up? You done took it 45 minutes. You think you about to get something? She's go, I'm on my period.
That's a terrible feeling, and we just gonna have to run that red light, man.
I
don't take a red. I don't take a honey pack. I gotta run the red light.
Big bag.
Oh yeah, sorry. Some getting penetrated.
Getting penetrated.
Yeah, but I think dudes that
Malik say the Explorer page is wild.
Now, Explorer page is the vibes. You know, it's just picking up your algorithm a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Chi say honey goat weed herb, fellas. What is that?
Horny goat weed. Oh yeah. That's the woke bag.
Yeah.
Shell, you good? You ready, Shell?
I'm good, man. I told you, man. It's just 15 minutes in between sessions.
15 minutes. You killing the vibes too, bro. That's a long ass time.
Yeah. Man, you got foreplay.
Much shit you can do in 15 minutes.
It's like a hot and ready Little Caesar pizza. You gotta eat that.
Man, I ain't no one and done, man. I need a couple of sessions, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I need.
Yeah. I mean, you going in 5 minutes. Of course, I hope you got.
He said 2.5. That boy said 2.5.
2.5.
2.5 first one, 5 the second one. 5 the second.
Shot clock violation.
Meet and greet. That ain't no.
We in here doing suicides. We doing suicide attempts.
2.5 minutes.
Back
bro.
and
That's
forth.
just selfish. Like,
You just hear sneakers all across the floor.
me playing with people's feelings like that, bro.
It be good though.
Who asked that question?
Chi asked that question. She hit me up.
What the horny?
I mean, it's a real thing out here in this world. A lot of ladies complain about y'all boys because it's y'all boys. It ain't me.
It ain't me, man. I'm good, bro. I ain't in that hood. I ain't. All right. How many dates in before you go down?
What?
Before you.
I mean, there ain't no amount of dates with nothing like that. For me, that would be we go together, but I ain't just
go together. I'm gonna just get ready.
Okay, what's your bag? You tell me. Like,
off the bat.
What's my bag?
Off the bat with it.
Yeah, what's your bag?
Oh no, I ain't off no bad with it. I gotta say that because I don't want you outside my house stalking me. I'm good, bro. I don't need them type of drama in my life. I gotta make sure you are mentally stable first before we go there.
Got to do an evaluation.
Right, what you about to do? This is why his 2 minutes be short because he got about 30 minutes before the 2.
I got about 2 hours before the 2. I want you in the fetal position, so you don't even recognize the 2. You ain't gonna even pay attention to the 2. You're gonna be like, damn, you're gonna be in the fetal position.
Hysterectomist.
I put a bib on
in
too.
A fetal position.
Yeah.
Boy, you about to eat everything.
Eat everything. Put the bib on, eat everything.
Oh, y'all don't even go together? You're a nasty man.
Yeah.
Nah, hold on. Y'all be raw dogging. Y'all be raw dogging everything. How I'm nasty.
Everything.
Yeah. Y'all say y'all don't know what a trash bag is. I'm trash bag gang. I'm trash bag gang.
Yeah, they out the game, bro.
What's the point of the trash bag if you're gonna
that's what I'm saying. I'm
eat the trash, and what's the point of the
No,
you eat the trash, then put on the you ate the disease, bro.
No, it ain't even that. I ain't eating on the first time. What you talking about? I said after we established.
Oh, yeah, it's like your old lady. That's something different, bro.
Yeah. You eating everybody in the street. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
Shell, let us know when you're good. I just pulled you up and you was gone.
So you've been
All right.
setting
You got a mic
up for about 45 minutes.
What's up with it?
What up, Shell? Welcome. How was Mississippi? Surprised you returned, or are you still locked in the basement somewhere in Mississippi right now?
I didn't go to Mississippi.
Oh, thank God.
But grandma's birthday was nice. It was real nice. She was real happy to celebrate because that was her wish. So she made it to 84. So it was bomb.
Big 8.
I hated to leave her.
Already. Welcome to the show. We getting a little ratchet. We went from Nextels to AI,
so
all the way into men coming too early. So we want to get your experience. Like, how many 2-minute men have you met, and what's your experience? Like, what bag do they normally get in to get themselves back on track?
Oh Lord!
What do you pat him on the head after if he come quick? Do you pat him on the head?
Pat him on the head.
No. Most of them probably.
Now if they pat you on the head, that means you messed up.
I just have a hard time keeping the disgust off my face, I think. Because I be like...
Yeah, he did just fill my gas pump up.
Shit.
Yeah, he just got me some
I'm going to need
sack of ribs.
I'm going to need them groceries and stuff.
You're going to need that Sam's Club car. You're going to need to pull up to that parking spot and fill that trunk up.
Because you just wasted my whole evening here,
Chi say usher him out.
It was supposed to be a double feature, and you coming up here with a snippet, one of those Disney shorts. Like, what?
Hey, man, what if it was a good snippet though?
No.
How long? Okay, how long do you want it to last? That's the real question.
I want it to last forever. You ain't got to go the long haul.
3 minutes?
And it would be really nice if you could come back, for seconds. That's cool.
3 minutes,
I
can get
to
like 9 positions in 3 minutes.
You don't have to be doing
I heard
it
these
lies
before.
Yeah.
Women always talk about seconds and all that stuff, and then you get it to be your old lady, and you can't even get firsts.
Yeah, when you run
talking about seconds.
And first, it's just
when you get in that honey pack mode and you trying to pump out 3, 4, 5 rounds, motherfucker can't be found.
They pulled out every time.
Give me a
you
little
take
bit
that
more
honey pack, you by
minutes.
yourself, boy.
Take that honey pack, you running on premium gas. Like that's like you putting premium gas in the Ferrari.
It sounds like you got to when you take that honey pack, you got to have
gallon.
for show. When you take that honey pack, you got to have it. Got to be for show, confirmed, written.
If you
on
taking any of that stuff, you might want to have. First of all, like like outside, we joking, but first of all, like eat well, exercise, do regular shit to have yourself on point, right? Drink water regularly, eat fruit, vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Get all that meat out your life. It's lowering your testosterone a little bit, man. I know this shit fly and it tastes good, but I told y'all last show, if you eat a lot of fried chicken, I know certain things ain't working right for you at a certain age, bro. Clean the diet up a little bit. But if you are dealing with any of those things, the honey or the rhinos, anything they sell at the gas station window, you buying any of that, you better have your affairs in order.
Yellow jackets.
Boy, I be having heart murmurs.
Because it's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing, bro.
Yes, sir. You talking about frustration.
Chef, okay, you told us about the two pumpers, right? Have you ever had the experience on the other end where it's like, man, this motherfucker just too much. I need a break.
Yeah, the going and going and going to energize the bunny. Yeah, that's a lot too. So that's why I said not too long. Too long is too much. You know what I'm saying? But 2 minutes and I can't get mine, and I'm not even close, and you done. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have an attitude.
Oh, girth or length? Girth or length?
Hey man, like we ain't finna get deep into the girth and length.
It used to be.
Where we going?
Length.
What is we doing?
For me, but definitely as I'm getting older.
No, we're trying to see sweatpants around this motherfucker.
Earth is definitely on top. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Earth is definitely doing the thing. If he knows what to do with it, it doesn't really matter what size he has, to be honest with you.
So what do you think about this mentality? 3 Sats said in the comments, getting yours is your responsibility.
No.
God damn, that's selfish. I can't.
That's a prerequisite.
Stacks, I can't even ride with
like
you on
that.
that.
Don't say shit to women like that, bro. You ain't never gonna get nothing, bro.
If me and
you scaring the women away from the show saying shit like that. Don't say shit like that.
No, I am all about making sure she get hers. I'm gonna get mine regardless if I gotta go in the bathroom. If I gotta go into the bathroom and get mine, I'm never calling you back.
Duty. I'm showing up, like I said, LeBron dust. Like before we even get going, throwing up LeBron dust, and it's game time. You know what I'm saying? I came here to win. I didn't come here to lose. I came here to get the job done. It's my duty.
I want to be the man in the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Now in 2.5 minutes you say you had.
Like, I want to be the man that, bro.
The man in the group
games
chat
are
with
won.
2.5 minutes.
Games are won with seconds on the clock. So hey,
bro,
the games are
normally
long.
the whole game. They play the whole game.
All you need is that last second shot to win the game.
Boy, you ain't making it happen in 2.5 minutes. Boy, you better
put me in, coach.
Your pregame better be on point. That's all I'm gonna say.
Your
pregame.
She about to call it
pregame. I'm out there doing 360 windmills in pregame, throwing alley-oops to myself, everything.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah, we pull up.
You have to.
Yeah, you got to overcompensate. He overcompensating in the pregame. That's crazy.
Right, but
all you gotta do is prepare yourself properly, and you'll be okay. Breathing techniques, rub one out before you respect the opponent as well, bro. You just got to go in with your mindset. You gotta be unselfish going into a situation like that, bro.
And what I have to say to Stacks is that's fine, but you will never get an invite back. Like we won't be dealing.
See, Stacks is the type of brother don't care about an invite back.
No.
I don't deal with anyone who has.
I was waiting on her to finish. I was gonna say the same thing. I was waiting on her to finish. Stacks don't care.
He gonna wash his thing in the sink and leave.
That's good. Good for him. And for those who
I'm gonna let myself.
But.
And he gonna take his $40 back.
And to be honest with you,
with the 2 fingers,
how do you know Stacks so well?
He gonna slide. He gonna take the little 2 fingers like my uncle used to do. Slide them in their pocket, take them $40 back, and leave.
But yeah, no. So
and leave with your kids' snacks.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna have off days, and that's cool. Especially if I've been dealing with you, but I know that that's not your MO. So it's cool. Everybody's not gonna have, be able to get it every time. However,
we ain't making love every time now, Shell. God damn.
No, it ain't about making love. It's about you coming in there and we having a common agreement to satisfy each other.
Y'all don't sound like
NDA before they get busy.
It's not a problem.
Hey, listen, bro. If you don't nut, no, I'm sorry. Listen, buddy. If I don't nut, this didn't happen. Like this is I don't have this don't go on my body count, none of that, sir. You're not getting a call back.
You got trash up front. You got some trash coochie. It's just trash. And it's some trash out there. It's some trash out there, boy.
Explain
Don't sit up.
yourself.
No, they be sitting up there. You done did.
All right, where we going?
All right.
No, go ahead. Get in your bag. Get in your bag. Do your thing, Nova. Explain the trash box out there, man. Mom, fast forward. Keep fast forward, Mom.
Oh yeah.
We'll start talking about the craziness in a little bit.
Yeah, getting it in. She's into it, or she can't get. Some of them girl be like, they don't have the lubrication. No matter what they into it, they just.
That's
can't
your job
produce.
as well, a little bit.
No. I'm saying they into it, but some can't produce the lubrication because she just trash.
You gotta drink water, like I told you to drink water.
I drink alkaline water. I don't mess with that.
You need to tell her to, like, you know.
Oh, man.
You done been in one of them scenarios, DJ Nova Fresh?
Yeah, I've been in one of them scenarios.
In the desert?
Yeah, more than one of them scenarios.
Man.
In the Sahara.
Man, boy. That's tragic. It's tragic out there, bro. It's tragic. It's a tragic. It's a.
You running into a lot of dry box. You need to ride around with some KY jelly in your glove box.
You got to spit started.
But you got to stop in Johnson & Johnson or something.
You got to prepare. I told you it's all in the preparation. So if you can't get them wet, you got to have something to get them wet, bro.
No,
ask for it, Mom.
Get them wet. I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem. But some women have problem getting wet and staying wet, or they might have older problem. You know what I'm saying? Because their diet and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You hitting back shots to catch that wind.
You have to be speaking from experience to be speaking.
Yes.
Yeah. I done ran into
a lot
just
of
like women run into bad meat
patches.
in fast meat. You run into fast meat and bad meat. We run into bad coochie.
Oh yeah,
it happens. Some stank coochie.
I'm very far in between for me.
Oh yeah.
You know
I think I guess I've been playing good Russian roulette in my day with women. My back in my day because
it's some baddies out there and they pull down them drawers and you like,
oh yeah,
man, go and get up out of here. You know what? We better off friends.
Lucky. I had a few stink ones, but for the most part, I cleared.
Yes, Malik, a dry.
Let's move on. Let's not talk about this anymore. Let's move on. We can't keep talking about women's.
They do exist, Malik.
I mean, we need to do what we need to do. We need to do a Culture Uncut podcast. Culture Uncut podcast, like behind the scenes, subscription based shit. What we ain't talking about. Because I want to get a little deeper into that type of conversation, but not on just YouTube or my mama tuning in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Mama got to pay to listen to this.
Yeah.
It's a hot one, Mama. This a hot. We came in hot today. I apologize.
I'm gonna get a fake account
and be back home.
2.5 minutes of thunder.
What do you guys?
We changed his username. Be back home.
We got on the docket. How y'all feel about a girl leaving her boyfriend for you, and vice versa?
She's a cheater. She's a cheater. I don't want to. She's a cheater.
You wouldn't get in the wet, then she might got a reason.
Nah, if she leave her dude, if I'm the side dude and she want to get with me, you a cheater. I can't be with you. It'll never work. You get them, you lose them how you got them.
100%.
A lot of times when you get involved with them girls, you find out really quickly anyway that they're not happy in their current situation. So I wouldn't just look at them like they just
then break up.
That's what they're
have some honor and break up.
But that's what they broke up and it broke. If she break up and go with you, what's the difference?
I'm not saying that's not the right thing to do. Is call it quits. But as we all know, we've all overextended our stay with people who we don't think that we have a future with. And in those cases, sometimes that's what opens the door for cheating. And
what? Hold on. What opened the door? What opened doors for cheating?
The unhappiness, the sticking around and staying in situations because you're scared to leave or you're too comfortable to leave.
Mm-hmm. If you're unhappy, 9 times out of 10, that person is unhappy as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Not all the time, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because here's my shit. Here's why I won't like take her serious, because I'm gonna be looking at her like, yo, if you unhappy, leave. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Some people be stuck though. Some people do be stuck. Some people do be stuck.
And
There's
also
no such
they
thing,
know
man. You are not a victim. Like have some principles, have some morals. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that I've never done that, but where I'm at in life, I'm gonna judge you a little bit. You got a whole situation over there. You need to be responsible and take care of that, tie off your loose ends, handle that situation. But if you coming to me and think we about to take each other serious, and I watch you in a union before God, this is y'all promise.
Oh, you talking
y'all
about
thing with
marriage? I
God.
thought we talking about we
Oh,
talking about
boyfriend,
marriage.
girlfriend, even not outside of marriage, it's boyfriend, girlfriend as well. Like if y'all in a committed relationship, like that's trust and whatever y'all have going on, but that got to be severed. Like I'm not gonna be in the middle. That's how people get killed too, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Malik,
there's a lot of dudes that been killed in that same situation. She's still lingering around with dude. I'm messing around with her. Like there's been rappers that have been murdered with that recently. You know what I'm saying? So nah, clean up your shit. And if you cheating, nah, I could be that dude. That's just what it is.
Malik said, hell, you always look for a job while you have a job.
Yeah.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You be putting in job applications while you had another job. You go from job to job. He got a point there.
Mama
Does
said,
have a
don't
point.
get a job till you get a job.
Right? And some
Nah,
people,
bro, because I'm judging you because you can't even be alone for a little minute. Like just jumping from job to job look crazy too. Like you need to be alone for a little minute. Like that's just me. And I'm not saying that person's a bad person, but I am gonna judge you from jumping from dick to dick. Like let that thing breathe a little bit.
But there are some couples that end up happy though. There are some happily ever afters though.
Oh, for sure.
There are some couples.
Sometimes it's not even your intention for that to even be more than just a one night thing, or it just kind of happens. Like you said, vulnerability. So it's not always when you step out, it's not always one of those situations where you think it's going to be anything of substance.
You stepping out because you think it's better over there.
No, sometimes you stepping out just because you got vulnerable and that person just happened to be someone that was talking to you or said something that you felt like you needed to hear. There's a million reasons why, but it doesn't always mean that you want to make something of it or that you expect something out of that interaction with that other person.
Yeah, sometimes it ain't that deep. Sometimes it's just like, y'all.
It's a get by. You to get by. Good enough just to get me by.
The question is, would you be with somebody that left a girlfriend for you? Yeah, that's the question. And my answer is nah, I wouldn't be with her. Like it may happen. Something may happen. I've been in that situation where that has happened, but I'm not about to take you serious. And that's what the question is. Nah, I'm not.
Two-way street. That person can be somebody that you not gonna take serious and they're just good for sex and they just do little things for you or keep it or a good distraction. Or you can really be feeling that person and you feel like this person is someone better for you and someone you could.
No, you can't. I can't. I said what I can do.
But
yeah.
I'm not talking about you. This is my take. So it's it could be two ways.
Mm-hmm.
That could be somebody that you feel like would be better suited for you for a relationship. So that would be a reason why you would try to explore that. Or it could be somebody that you're not going to can't take seriously, and they're only good for what y'all are doing, which is sneaking around. So it just really depends on the person who's doing it, who's in it. Both of those, that guy may not even know that he's being used by this woman. He think this lady got a chance for her to leave her man.
Or all these scenarios. We're just saying if we could do it or not. Just if we could,
I'm saying in this
do it.
woman's head, if she's not happy, two things when she's dealing with a dude, because women cheat on emotion. So she could really be feeling this guy and be like, this is better than my situation at home. I'm exploring this because maybe when I do get up the courage to walk away, or once I do call it quits, he's somebody that I think I could see myself with. That's one. Or two, you can plan on not at that moment never leaving. You don't see yourself leaving, but you also are happy, and this man is fulfilling a need. It just depends. For me,
all that is cool, but from my perspective, I'm not dealing with because she's playing a very dangerous game. The rapper Trouble died. It's been so many brothers that have died in that same situation, right? That's a dangerous game. And for a woman to play that game, and I know you got to I know you're not serious about a lot of shit in life, and I'm not going to take you serious. All that scenarios could be cool, but me personally, I couldn't do it, and I couldn't take you serious from a lot of standpoints because that's a dangerous ass game. Dudes kill each other every day around that same scenario.
All right. right, DJ Nova Geo, chime in.
Well,
What's y'all take?
For me, the side dude errors, I'm done with it. I don't want the problems.
It's a done era.
It's a done era for me because I don't
You had a
want
run?
the problems that come with it. Dudes running up on you about their old lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all that. I don't need being chased down. I want to sleep good at night. You got an old man, go take care of that over there. Be good, be great. You know, as bad as I don't want to turn it down. I gotta turn it down because I don't want the problems that come with it. Because when I was a side dude, I wanted you to stay with your dude.
No, not even a side dude situation. Like, say she, y'all start. Here's a scenario.
Like some Carl Thomas type situation.
Yeah, Jody Aaron.
Here's a scenario. Like, you meet her, she got a dude, right? And you know she got a dude. Y'all starting to kick it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and then y'all end up having relations or whatnot. And then she decides to say, hey, I want to be with you now. Are you gonna be like, hey, here, let's move on and we're an item?
Come on in.
I would be like,
come to death row.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, Gio said, "Come on over to my place."
But Gio got a stable. He got comfort zone.
No,
I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna add you.
You got my dog blocked hot with that, bro.
The thoughts and opinions of the show are not that of Gio.
He like, I got a room over there for you. I got a bandmate. I'm gonna put your name on the door. I got you. You good? That's your room over there.
Okay, so Trey, now another married perspective. What's yours? So we done heard from the single people. We done heard from Silk. We know his stance, but what you think?
I think it's levels to it. Like, it depends on like how involved, how much I know this person, how like real the feelings are. Like, if it's just on some surface level shit, then no way. But if it's like on some, like if she's with her man and it's just surface level over there, and we both are like single. It kind of depends. Like, if we both on some real shit we want to build, and yeah, I can see myself doing it.
But some people think you are single until you're married. So technically, even if you got a boyfriend, some people say, "Hey, you're single till you're married."
Yeah.
My question, let's.
Yeah, but see, I don't even want no woman that think like that. So even if the woman thought like that, like that's cool. I love that thought process for you, but I ain't you with me, like show some loyalty and I show some loyalty back, or we can't rock. That's how I rock. But go ahead.
Would you if it's an ex, say you and your ex broke up, she got with a dude, and then a couple years later come back and she trying to holler at you to come slide through. Would you
ain't about to spin that block on me? Like, nah.
It just
I'm
depends.
good on that.
Again, Trey, like Trey said, there's levels to it. Depending on who it is, how you
levels
on the spin the block joint.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about all my exes. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe if my ex was like Holly Berry or some shit, I don't know. But right now, I'm thinking about my personal exes. I just be like, nah, I'm cool.
It really just depends. That's one of them situations where I can't answer it until it happens.
Well, now they cheating with you. They cheated on you, and then now they cheating with you.
Well, you had made a comment last show about sometimes you just need like time apart, space, and I know somebody had, when I had posted that on TikTok, somebody commented like that time apart like healed their relationship, and they was able to like
it does. That's true. That's very true, man. That's very true.
It's very tricky too, because sometimes you want that time apart to go get your back broke.
Yeah,
you better go do some back breaking yourself.
Right. Like I know some people too, like they had like splits and breaks, and then when it accumulated more arguments and more toxicity when they got back because they were seeing other people and all of that shit. So,
see, you can't worry about that.
It's
life, yeah.
No, yeah.
If we broke up,
you can't worry about that shit. I can. Like, you got to speak for yourself.
I don't want to know.
I can worry about that.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You should know about mine. I don't want to know about yours. We good. If we gonna be together, we're gonna be together. Because you ain't gonna do nothing but work yourself up in a frenzy. That's it.
And sometimes
no, I'm not gonna do that because when we broke. Ain't no getting back together. Ain't no splits. Ain't no breaks, bro. When we broke, it's just broke. Because I don't want to get back with you and worry about like what you were doing. We weren't together and shit. I'm just cool on that, bro. I go get something fresh, less baggage, less past in history, and move on, bro. Life is about moving forward. I ain't gonna keep spinning in the same block, bro. Like if we broke, we broke.
You might have been young. You might have been. Sometimes you're young, man, and it's the right person at the wrong time. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Or you just got better and you realized that moment you was in, like you matured, you grew, and you realized, like, hey, I really fucked up.
Absolutely.
I can dig that.
Absolutely.
So
Self-reflection.
I used to be like that too, Silk, man. But you get older, you contemplate, and you be like, man,
Bro, we about the
I got
same
some.
age. I'm not
I
gonna get
got
older
some.
than Nathaniel.
But y'all in
This is
different
me.
spots too. You feel me?
Exactly.
We're just different
Yeah.
people, and that's fine. Like everybody, like in
Yeah.
life, people are not gonna agree on a lot of stuff, and it's just different perspectives. We still
For
cool.
sure.
We still boys. We just
Yeah.
different personalities, see the world different, feel different, think different. That's just normal shit. But nah, I'm never gonna do that. Ain't nobody gonna talk me into it with no theories and opinions. None of that shit. My mind is made up. I've never spent the block. I ain't spending it no more. I'm moving
You did
forward,
say
bro.
you might spending the block for a Halle Berry or something like that. So it's in there a little bit.
No, I said I'm thinking about my exes, and I wouldn't want to spend the block on any of them. And at any point in my life where I thought like, yo, let me spend the block. And I said
Yeah.
it could be, I don't know, maybe if I had like a Holly Berry or some crazy looker in my life. I don't know. I dated attractive women as well. It's just I've never spent the block, and I don't have desire. Like I'm down with meeting new people and moving forward and progressing. Like keep turning over old stones. That's just not my bag, bro. Like we broke up for a reason.
What if it was
I gotta
you?
count on
What
both
if you
of us
just ain't
too.
had your shit together, and she was a good gal,
I
and
don't
you ain't
think
had your
that.
shit together?
Stuff like that usually happen out of the blue anyway. It ain't planned. So I don't know.
I don't care
Gotcha.
what it was for. A lot of shit was me. Like I know it was be on a few of my old relationships. I'm like I'm accountable. You know, I can look back and know my mistakes and shit. I'm very accountable. Like I ain't never. I'm just giving my feelings and opinions on things, but I'm down to account for when I'm wrong in situations for sure. So like a lot of my old problems, yeah, it was mutual. I been on this show and said I cheated. And then I got mad that I found out she was cheating. Like regular man shit. I'm very vulnerable on the show. I talk about regular man shit. Like I was already doing dirt. She hadn't caught me, but I caught her. And then I was upset and broke up and ended the whole relationship. And we both were doing dirt. But would I ever spend the block on her? Hell no. And I know I
Is
was
the
wrong, like, and we had a good relationship and it was cool vibes, same sign, all of that shit. But we weren't
Did
loving
you
each
tell
other
her? Did you ever
for
tell her?
real.
Would you
What's
ever
up?
tell her that you was cheating?
Yeah. I told her.
Oh,
I
okay.
told her, like, yeah, bro, like I wasn't just a sucker and a geek out here, you cheating on me. Nah. I mean, she was trying to catch me, she just couldn't catch me. And then I caught her. So she let me cheat in peace one night, and I was just out and my phone wasn't being blown up. I was like, she gotta be up to something. I already told the story. Pulled up and
Yeah.
she was doing dirt as well, but that's just life. But
You
I don't
caught
want
in
to
the
spin
act.
that block again.
You caught in the act.
Not in
Oh,
the act,
okay.
like it was in the bedroom and ass was in the air, like in the act of, in the car with somebody and they
You
leaving
pull
the
him out the car.
restaurant. Hell no.
You can pull him through
Well,
the
I'm
window and beat
playing
him
with
up.
it, bro. I'm just gone. Like, I'm about to fight this dude.
He
I'm not about
mad.
to
She
argue
cheating.
with
He
her.
cheating.
It's time to just press on. I'm gonna go on this
That's the
little
scenario.
breakup
the
fast real
scenario.
quick, and then bounce back.
That's the scenario where you sit in a restaurant and your girlfriend walk in with somebody else.
What? No, you gotta cheat out of town, bro. You can't just be in your own city. I'm not here. Look at us giving cheating advice, man. All right, let's move on. What we got? What else we got on the docket?
I sent
What you want to talk about, Shell?
I don't know what you got on there.
We gotta.
I think what tangible changes you would make hypothetically to the 2024 dating pool, since we in the same realm, to make it better.
I ain't dating. Who dating?
No, well, the
Just-
conversation was kind of in that same realm.
What you got? No,
Ain't nothing you could do for it. The COVID done messed everybody up.
you just
And
blame
then-
COVID on everything.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Them 2 years, did a lot of damage to Earth, man.
So do trash bags.
And water bottles. Shit.
But nah, I don't think you can fix it, man, because like people are going into this dating game and they expecting you to like splurge on them, throw money, come out, throw bands on them. They don't even want to, like we talked about it before. They don't even want to start at the basic dinner places, man. They want to go Ruth Chris right out back.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you still think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/credit card, based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
You know, they using you to go to the places that they can't afford for themselves. They going on dates just so they can go eat.
Yeah.
Who, me? I want to go to the coffee shop. I gotta get to know you.
Coffee shop.
Yeah, $3.25, baby. Sit down. We can talk.
Trying to get up early. What if she don't like coffee though?
Well, we can go to a smoothie place.
What if she don't like smoothies?
Then we can go.
Ratchet. She don't like none of that type of shit.
Then I ain't talking to her. I don't talk to Ratchet, bro. I can't do Ratchet.
No, not even Ratchet. She's just not into like coffee shops, smoothie shops. Like,
well, she ain't my type of girl then.
Yeah,
because you got a date. You got a date.
If you don't like coffee and smoothies, you out of there.
Yeah, I don't even drink coffee, but
that's wild.
Damn,
that's wild.
Can we? It got pastries. It got water in there. I just want to sit down.
You don't want to do. Is it the price range or is like the environment or all of the?
No,
all the
it's
above? Like,
it's the environment. I want to talk to you first because I don't want to find out over dinner that I'm never going to talk to you again. That's the worst. That's the worst. That's the worst investment. That's the worst investment to make. Yeah, I didn't spend $200 on the dinner.
Like business. I told y'all he treated like business.
Hey, I didn't spend $200 on this date, and I just realized I'm never gonna talk to you again because you have nothing for me that I want. I could have found this out over a $3.25 cup of coffee.
You're a speed dater, huh?
Who, me? Nah, I ain't no speed dater.
What's your first date or for getting to know people? Like, so after you do a coffee shop and a smoothie shop, that's just 2 dates. So if they pass that stage, how do you transition and level up into a date that's more than $15?
Well, then I want to do a day date. I want to do a day date. Like they got things where you can go kart riding, you can go bowling.
Groupon.
You know what I'm saying? I want to spend the day with you.
Okay.
Because the real you will come out at some point in that. The real you.
We got stacks off the show, but we got them back.
You can't hold it together for the whole day.
750.
You know what I'm saying? So we want to go to the bowling alley or go to something fun first. You know, I wouldn't do Top Golf.
That's too much.
Top Golf, it's too expensive.
Yeah, Top Golf too expensive. But just do some stuff. Walk in the park, go feed some fish, go feed the birds in the park and talk. Get to know you, see what kind of conversation you can hold.
Bro, you're not about to sweep nobody off their feet with no coffee shop and going to feed ducks and shit, bro. Like you about to run, like this man boring as fuck, girl. Like this man took me to the coffee shop, then he took me to go feed some birds and ducks at the zoo.
And then he wonder why my coochie ain't wet.
Right. Right. That's a good one. That's a good guy, bro. Like that's a good one.
See, but that's what's wrong with the date. Y'all want to give excitement. Y'all want to come out and you can't. You want to come out hard and you can't even keep that up. You want to come out, Mr. Spending.
No,
block, you come out
spending, bro. It's
draped
about,
up
like,
and dripped out.
That don't sound like fun, cuz Like it
That
don't
is fun.
sound
It's
like
not for
fun.
you. It's for the
I'm
women.
dating you guys.
Yeah, I ain't dating no dude. I'm dating a woman.
Well, women
They
they want
want
to
that.
feed ducks and get some coffee.
Okay,
I guarantee you they'll remember that memory
And
longer
Shell
than
ain't feed
a
no
Ruth
damn
Chris.
ducks. Shell, feed the
Okay.
ducks. What's up?
Unpopular opinion, but you're not far off from me, Nova. All right, you're not far off from me. So
Cap.
I've changed. I have really like, and I won't even say I had these
It is
really high.
Ramadan.
I never had these really high
See, look at that.
expectations.
Time know what's up. Put that on the screen. So put what time said on the
She
screen.
must be fasting.
Time.
Look at
What's
that.
up?
That is real right there.
Roller skating.
Roller
is cool.
skate,
That's a fun
indoor
day.
rock climbing.
That's better
fun.
than feeding a damn duck.
That's fun. But
No,
you
that's
talking
fun.
about
Feed
feeding
ducks. You ain't never feed ducks. That's
Bro,
that's
come on now.
romantic
I'm a
as
grown
fuck. You
ass
sitting
man.
on a
That's
park
No
bench.
problem. Ain't none of y'all dating each other, but you ain't asked the female nothing.
Yeah. What would you go on a date where you go roller skating, then y'all go walk in the park and feed ducks?
As I was saying,
Okay.
unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rocking with you in a lot of ways and what you said. And I know that a lot of women think that they should get this or this, and they're entitled to this or that, but that's not my style. All right.
Okay.
So for me, I'm cool with first initial coffee date because I'm not really trying to invest a lot of time in you. Now, what usually happens and what's happened in the last couple of dates that I went on, first dates that I went on, when they give me say, hey, what you want to do or where you want to meet or whatever, I got a little cafe that's not too far from me, or I'll pick, whatever area we meeting in. I'll do like a little cafe or a bakery joint or whatever that has a little bit more than coffee options, but at the same time, it's not, it ain't a steak restaurant where a lot of noise is going on and I'm looking around and I'm not really like tuned into you and it's a free meal thing. I'm cool with meeting at a cafe or going to a little coffee shop or something on the first initial meetup. Let me tell you why, because I done wasted a lot of times with people who have spent a lot of money on first dates, and I don't want to see you no more after that. And I've had some good. I went on the first date at this place, and the dude did spend $200 probably like 6 months ago or whatever, and I had a great time. But after a couple of conversations, we just realized that we weren't going to be compatible. He was in his mid-30s, and I think he had a lot of different things going on.
Did he ask for something?
And
we graduate past the first
he was
date?
really too busy for me. He made jokes the whole time, and we had great chemistry and everything. But he made jokes a lot of the whole date, and during the times that we talked at the phone for that month we talked, he said I wouldn't have time for him. He was like, "You too busy, you too busy." But in reality, he really was too busy. But I respected everything he had going on. He didn't have any kids. He was a total gentleman, and we just decided that we weren't going to talk anymore. But again, that was a $200 date, and I appreciated it. And we had a good time. You wouldn't even known that we didn't know each other, that we had known each other for a long time. But,
I gotta ask.
Go ahead.
I gotta ask. So, got to the $200 price range in your mind, and just asking for the woman point of view. Do you go, man? He didn't spend $200. I might have to come up also.
No.
You don't be thinking that while you be eating that food.
Take your ass to the coffee shop though.
When we went on the first day, he said, "When are you? What day of the week is good for you to go out? I know you got kid and a younger kid at home. What's a good day of the week to go out? And give me your top 3 restaurants that you want to try." And I purposely didn't pick a steakhouse because I'm not a big steak person anyway, and I'm very intentional with where I get steaks from if I'm not making it at home. So I got to be in the mood. So I picked a seafood restaurant, and he had never been. He had never been, and he was cool with it. He made suggestions that were actually way better than the ones I made. And I picked a great
We
place.
talk about more than this first date. We talk about the same first date.
I done heard the woman
I like the way he moved. But on the flip side, I went on coffee dates with people, and I'm thinking I ain't gonna be here but an hour. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm open-minded about it, and I end up staying at the coffee shop for 2.5, 3 hours because.
So you gave it to the coffee dude, but not the $200 dude. I got
no,
you.
me and the $200 dude. We were like there for 2 hours, and he had already planned on the next date when we left the parking lot. But again, his life was going in a whole different direction, and I really just felt like I was probably.
I don't want to hear about these dudes. Fuck his life.
Well, look, my point is, even with the,
I done got lost in this
I'm
whole
game
story.
for the coffee. I'm game for the coffee date because there's been people that I don't want to see anymore, and a coffee date, spending an hour out of my
We
time
all cool with the coffee date.
and seeing where their head
So-
is. Oh hell no!
So
I
that
ain't
leads
doing
to-
we all cool. We all cool with the coffee date. Well, I'm trying to like we're talking about like dating, like not first date. Like whatever you choose to do on the first date, that's cool. But you're gonna have to spend money dating. Like, what's your dating bag? Like, okay, the first date went good, coffee shop, steakhouse, wherever y'all decided to go. Like, you feeding the ducks and shit. Like, how long that's gonna last, bro? Your $15 date. Like, how does it graduate? You gotta spend money, and you gotta have to
I ain't
entertain her
against
a
that.
little bit.
I gotta make sure that what I'm investing in is worth it. Or you worth the conversation? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or do I see myself going with you more than just here? That's all I'm saying is I got tired of going on these nice dates, and I'm sitting across from a girl, and I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna never talk to this girl again.
Do y'all talk before y'all even get to the damn first date?
Yeah,
Like,
you
what the
talk,
fuck is
but
going
people
on?
are different
Like,
when they're in. Bro,
Right.
people,
like y'all
it's
just
literally
random like
the
meet on
vibe
the
go
app
on
and
the
say let's go
phone
meet
call.
at the coffee shop because I want
Listen.
Starbucks and then just start boom. That's where it starts. So what the hell?
Right.
Do y'all have
Nah,
any type
man,
of
you-
conversation before this motherfucker kick off?
Listen, Trey, I know you've been out the game for a long time, Trey.
Bro,
I know you've been out the game for a long time.
I still got to
You've been
talk to
married
you.
about. You've been married about 100.
What the fuck?
Trey,
Y'all ain't talking no more?
hold on, no,
Motherfucker ain't
you
talking. That's
talk,
the
Trey.
problem, Trey.
Trey, here's the
Motherfuckers ain't
thing.
talking no more. Sorry,
Yes,
Mom.
it
At a
is.
random coffee shop and feed birds.
Yeah, they ain't talking no more.
Nova.
Listen,
so
it
after
is.
the coffee shop, Nova. After the coffee shop, if y'all feeling each other like that,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe after the coffee shop, but maybe after the duck
Trey
walking.
won.
If you feeling this girl and y'all talking in between dates and
That
she
shit
not
ain't
ghosting
working.
you
That's
in
why
between
none of
dates,
this
Nah,
shit
Trey,
working.
Trey got the take.
and you feel like you pulling teeth to try
People
to
not on the phone
manipulate
saying,
her off.
"We sleep."
They don't do that. Listen,
No,
y'all
that's your problem.
motherfuckers been married for about 200 years. Hold on, y'all been married for about 200
I'm
years.
giving you some sauce. I'm giving you some
No,
sauce.
no,
Motherfuckers ain't on
I
the
know the
phone
sauce.
saying,
I know the sauce, but this we talk about the new age dating. You ain't in this new age dating era where it's 20 dudes in her DM, and you just might have rose to the top.
Get
and
out of her
you're
DM, get on the
texting-
phone with her.
Talk.
Get out of
you
the DM,
can get on the phone
with her. Talk to
They
her,
don't,
bro.
man. They, bro.
You still sleep.
I'm telling you, it ain't like it used to be. The dating
You
game
hang up-
ain't
you-
like it
you
used to
hang
be,
up
bro.
first.
It is.
I
It
hung
got
up
pee,
first
it
last
got
time.
poo, it got everything in this dating
That's
pool.
the best
it
way
ain't
you're
like
gonna
it.
get to know
These
somebody by
streets ain't the
talking.
same.
Y'all gonna sit there and text and ding each other on these DMs and these random
I'm
dating
telling you,
apps,
man.
humble and bumbling. And now one of y'all talk to each other, know shit about each other. Then you just pop up at the coffee shop and just looking at each other weird.
Bro,
Let's go feed birds.
No, what I'm trying to get to is
He
people.
might try to kidnap me. Y'all know.
Hold on. Hear me out. So what the dating now, bro? What happens is people are great communicators through the devices.
But they really
People
not.
nowadays cannot hold the conversation in your face.
Ding.
But you put a device in their hand and they can talk all day long. They can make a
Man,
million
we ain't going
posts
to the coffee
on
shop.
there.
If we can't get on the phone and talk and like get to know each
Even
other.
when they
a little
talk on
bit
the
before
phone, even when you talk on the phone, I'm talking about when they're sitting across from you. Man, all these people are weird now. They got anxiety issues. They don't like. They just like. They just look at mute. I'm looking mute for those
glad I'm out
who
the game,
are
man.
listening.
A little bit.
But that's how it is now, man.
I'm hearing you. Yes.
So you got to go.
hearing none
I
of
don't
this.
want to find out. I don't want to find out when you eating a
Man, Trey
$200
gave y'all
steak
some
that you have no personality. You really don't have no personality. You socially awkward. Because
Trey
that ain't the
figured
time to
this shit out.
find it out.
Yeah.
That ain't
Trey,
the
you
time
figured
to
this shit
find
out,
out.
bro. Trey, you're a prophet.
Quick. He
in
figured
the
it
grand
out
scheme of
quick.
things. He figured this shit out. Like, ain't no boost stage, bro. Y'all ain't no honeymoon phase and even the dating. It's all business. Like you said, it's business. So you ain't even getting on the phone trying to figure
We
out
are
what her
getting on the
favorite
phone
color
with you.
is.
True. We're
They
talking.
beefing over who gonna buy the bread.
Now I'm
Feed the
telling you,
ducks.
bro.
Right.
These
It's like you got to name the kids y'all ain't have yet, bro. Y'all just on the phone at 3 a.m. just talking shit. You know what I'm
That's where
saying?
it's
Like,
at.
That's me. I'm already knowing if I want to have coffee with you or not. I'm not just going with you for coffee just because I don't have nothing to do. Like, I'm not letting you take me anywhere if I'm not getting the vibes that I want to meet you in person based off prior conversation.
And then
Nobody's saying we're just going on dates and we're not talking in between. Nobody's saying that.
Yeah, kind of did.
Trey, they can
This is
FaceTime with
dating.
filters on now, bro. They can
if you got to
FaceTime
get to
with
the
filters
coffee
on.
date, And
Hold
then the
on.
coffee date just go like, oh no, that should go smooth. I should already kind of know your personality a little bit, unless
Yeah,
you're just
you
ugly
do,
and your
but
breath
again,
stink.
Some people,
Then it's
again,
all right.
and that can happen, bro. They got
Yeah.
the filters on the FaceTime now, bro. People can call you
you need to
FaceTime
see who
with
you're
a
dealing
whole
with.
filter on,
Yeah.
and you get there and the motherfucker got no legs.
That's the next
Just
step.
go back to
That's
what
the
y'all.
next step. Okay,
Everything's
we
going down
vibing on
with
the
apps,
conversation.
man.
We vibing on the conversation, but what's the physical looking like? Because
Yeah, you pull up, man. They got potholes all in their face, in their breath stain. They got plaque on the bottom there.
What
And
is
you
like?
like,
What is like when
man,
y'all meet people outside though? Like in this single world, like when you guys go to the library, church, to the restaurants and
They
are
outings,
different.
Home
and
Depot.
when you meet people,
bro,
like, do you
some of
try to like
it's
focus? Hold on. Do you try to focus your dating on meeting people at actual shindigs, outings, and stuff like that instead of the social media?
there is. They call it out in the wild now. They call it the
Mm-hmm.
wild, meeting somebody in the wild. But it's become so convenient now. It's become so convenient for people not to be out because people work. They get off late and they go home. You got DoorDash, Grubhub, all these places to get your food. They do your shopping. So it's rare that you run into people, and then people be so
Talking about when you
ready
go out,
and to
bro.
go.
Like when you go out, do you like try to
You
date
still in the
people?
game.
Go out.
Talking about you still
I
in the
don't be in
game.
the club. I don't be in no club.
No,
I'm
not
too old for that.
clubs. Just like where you go, like
Where I
grocery
go, yeah,
stores.
but
Like,
it be
yeah,
people.
where you go?
They be so in the go, bro. People are so in the go and so standoffish
Men don't
from
even
actually
come
talking to
Then
somebody.
you got to find your tribe. You got to find people that are aware. You can make eye contact with. Talk. That's the people you need to be connecting with. The people that are
Man,
busy, not
I need.
focusing on life.
I
Then
said the
that ain't
same
really for you.
thing.
But like,
I
you just
said the
gotta.
same thing, and then I got put out in these streets, and then I realized that this is awkward out in these streets, bro. People cannot hold conversations in public. They are scared of eye contact. You like, hey, how you doing? They like, right. You like, whoa,
I
I'm
mean,
about to go to
it
jail.
may be awkward, bro, but
what's your-
Silk and Trey ain't lying, bro. Silk and Trey ain't lying.
He just ended his concubine.
About what,
Boy,
Gio?
What did he say?
this is a-
What did he say, Gio?
This is somebody in the
They
pool.
answering
What's
these
up,
single
Gio? Get in your
questions. They
bag,
answering
bro.
all the questions.
Gio, get in your bag,
And I'm-
Gio. What's up? What's your
I
thoughts?
got a
on
great
that?
personality. Because I tell people I'm funny in person. You
So
like me
let's-
now?
let's
I'm funny
go
in
ISO.
person.
Go
So I
ISO,
can
Gio.
approach somebody. I can approach somebody out in the wild and talk to them. But these people are so socially awkward now because they're so used to their devices. They go from home to work. Home to work. The devices in between is how they interact with people. So when you put a human in front of them, they shut down.
Where you
They
meet
might.
What's your
people, though?
perspective,
They
Gio?
might.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's why I said you might catch some that, you know what I'm saying, shut down or be, you know what I'm saying, extremely awkward, like a Summer Walker or something like that. But you just got to bring it up out of them. Everybody ain't going to be like that. Like
Bro,
Silk said, you
you
got to
gon-
find your tribe, bro. You got to find out the people that's going to be like you and track what you like. And then that's
That's
like,
his
you know what I'm
life.
saying?
Yeah.
It's going to be
It takes
easy
time
like
to
that,
find
bro.
your tribe. Trust me.
No, you
It
gotta
do,
do
but
shit that
you
you
got to
like,
do what you
and
got to
then
do.
find
Then
people
you
who
find
like
your
the shit
Yeah.
tribe.
that you
Come
like.
on,
You find
Trey.
out
Come
you
on,
they
Trey.
tribe, but they ain't your tribe.
Come on, Trey.
I think like Trey was saying, you really gotta not giving instructions to anybody, but how I find people in the comment, in the comment space that I am, I just really sink into what the fuck I want to do. So that's why I don't really go to like brunches and shit like that, because I know nobody in my tribe finna be at no shit like that. The people I'm trying to connect with, so I be doing shit that I like. I go on trail walks. I go to the beach. I do nature shit. And I run into.
So you clown me for feeding the duck, but he in the places where the ducks at.
And you supposed to go
Yeah,
find
but
a
I'm
woman
not.
there.
No,
Next
like
to the
He's
pond
not
and
you
looking
trying
find
to
her.
duck. You trying to duck spending bread on the date, and that's
I ain't trying to
that's-
duck spend no bread on the
That's
date.
unrighteous.
I'm not trying to
That's
waste no money on
unrighteous.
somebody that I ain't gonna
Like,
see again.
I'm with feeding the ducks, man. Even though you shouldn't feed ducks, they should. They lose
Correct.
survival instincts if you start feeding
Well,
ducks.
I
So
still
I'm not
believe
even
in
with
that
that,
bread.
man. I'm really a grass walker out here, barefooted a little bit. DJ Nova Fresh, but I be in lanes like that because I even find business people of the coming
like
cloth,
that.
right? That are like me, bro. And you start
Yeah.
networking because all business
And the
people, just
airport is
because
the
you're in
biggest.
business, don't mean you want to be in business with everybody. So I just think if you really hone in to like the shit you really like, and then if you're not connecting with the people in these places that you're going, then maybe you're lying to yourself about,
What it is that you like. Yeah.
right.
I meet a lot of people.
Just some perspective,
I meet a
That's
lot of
it.
people in the airport on business. I meet a lot of people in the airport traveling on business.
Oh, nobody
And
trying to talk to you in
that
no damn
leads to a
airport.
question as we shift topics. That leads to a question.
You just talked
What
about
do you
like,
dress up to go to the airport?
He trying to
go
talk on the
airport?
connecting flight.
Yeah.
This is the Atlanta airport. I gotta get on this train. I ain't got time to be talking to you.
And that's the attitude that people be having when you be trying to talk to them. People be trying to get to where they got to get. But anyway, do you dress up when you go to the airport?
Yeah, I want to look presentable. I do. I do it. I want to
put
look.
an outfit on.
Yeah. I'm gonna send a vibe. Yeah. If I'm going to Jamaica, I'm gonna dress like the vibes of Jamaica. I'm gonna put some sauce on it. But yeah, I'm gonna dress up a little bit.
You
I'm excited to travel
with pajamas on? No.
Who, me? Nah, I'm walking there. I wear comfortable. I wear like some joggers,
sweatsuits, joggers,
and a hoodie.
To go on a hot air balloon comment.
Say no, love to go on
a hot air.
I'm reading on the comments.
You ever been on a hot air balloon?
That's been one of my dreams.
If you know anything about hot air balloons,
I'm not
getting
on them
one, boy.
I
am not getting on no hot air balloon. A balloon in the air with hot air? No, bro. Like
I almost went to the New Mexico Festival this year.
Oh, and a Mexican balloon.
You almost went to see Jesus too. Sit around with a hot air balloon.
That's exactly where it's gonna take you. I ain't playing with my life like that.
Hell no.
You go in there with some pump it up on in your hair and they hit that. Whoo, next thing you know, hair on fire.
Please, y'all, don't make that our first day because I gotta trust you to go up there with you. I'd rather go by my damn self. But
it ain't the person. It's
I wouldn't go there after. I wouldn't go there married because you might have took a life insurance policy on me.
People being
gonna throw me overboard
with a balloon on top of them, just floating around in the air.
I'm good on a basket, man.
I done seen them damn hot air balloons just landing in like random ass places, and always like polices and stuff got to come save them and shit. Like you don't know where you're gonna land.
I live
That's just like
where they do the hot air balloons, and I've seen so many land in the neighborhood just randomly. They good off course and they just drop in the neighborhood. I'm good,
but
bro.
Did they die?
I don't got time for that, bro.
But did they?
It don't matter.
No.
It don't matter.
I don't need you. I need to know where I'm getting dropped off at.
Just don't let me go.
In somebody's driveway.
You go from the coffee shop to a hot air balloon.
You catch a wind, a bad wind. I'm good.
I'm not gonna let nobody take me there.
But look,
yeah.
I'm pulling up.
I have to go feed the ducks before I do that. I'm not jumping on a balloon.
Yeah, ducks win that battle.
Hell no. I can't do it. I cannot do it. What else you got?
Red eyes.
What alcohol you'll never touch again?
Listen. Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Oh yeah.
Incredible how I drank it. I drank it in 2004. End up married.
Do they still sell Hypnotic?
The last time. Yeah, they still sell Hypnotic.
And people still drink it.
At Incredible Hawk. Last time I drank some Incredible Hawk, I woke up married.
So what?
Dead.
I like that.
Oh, Habusaki. Like Chi say, Habusaki in Japan. Oh man.
No, I'm saying, like, what did you get drunk in Vegas or something?
I got drunk in Pensacola, Florida. No, in Hawaii. I'm sorry, in Hawaii.
Yeah, you was drunk, boy. You don't even know the hell you was at. You
How long
Pensacola to
well, I was lit.
So Hawaii.
How long ago was this you was drinking these Incredible Hawks?
2004.
Hey,
I'm on Hypnotic, Exotic, all in my body, and I'm saying. But no, 2004. You know, we was to the window, to the wall, Lil Jon.
Man, I remember that year.
Boy, that was some birthday. That
club
they don't dance like that in the club.
Orlando Stacks, you was there. It was a movie.
I'm talking that good shit.
Yeah, the Habusaki. I'm telling you, bro. You drink some Habusaki. Y'all ever drunk Habusaki?
No, I don't drink nothing that sound like a motorcycle.
Yeah, that sounds
Man,
like
that Habusaki. That's with the snake, with the venomous snake in there.
Yeah, I'm
drink
good
that
on
snake venom. Boy, hey, shout out to Japan though, bro. If you ever go to Japan, every legendary story starts with chew highs. You get some chew highs in Japan. They do these little drinks. They alcohol, but it tastes like juice. And every story somebody ever told that's legendary, they say I went to Dailies or Lawson's or 7-Eleven and I got 2 chew highs, and that's I don't remember the rest of the night.
Your Stacks got mine on the screen. 151. One sip will make a nigga flip.
Damn, 151.
That's what Nas
said. You might want to drink some moonshine.
I had a homeboy almost burned down a whole apartment with that 151.
You be in the middle of the street. You be in the middle of the street with your shirt off. Huh?
They do set it on fire. Yeah. Like, and it says flammable on the bottle. Like, that's the one of the few liquors when you go get out the store, it says flammable. It got a little red sign like they put on the gas cans. But it almost killed Rico. Rico's in my mama's shower throwing up for like a couple hours, bruh. So that's when I'll never drink again.
That's straight gas. That's straight gas, bro. I can't do it.
I will not drink Mad Dog 2020 ever again.
What the fuck? They still sell
What?
that?
That's wine.
Yes. Oh my God. The
You
very
drinking
first
some
time I
wino
got
shit,
drunk,
Shell?
the very first time I got
Crackhead
drunk,
liquor.
That's the
I
first.
was-
That's the first drink you drink in middle school when you
That's
sneaking
yes,
out getting
in
drunk.
high school.
Yo,
That's
that's
the first
crackhead
time
liquor,
I
bro.
had a
I'm
drink.
telling you.
Oh, somebody said Everclear in the
Yeah,
the
Everclear is all
comments,
right.
Yeah,
and I've
Everclear
heard some
bad.
crazy shit
Yeah.
about it
Yeah.
too.
Everclear, boy.
Time got Captain Morgan. I tap in with Captain Morgan depending on the shindig.
Now I had a
Yeah,
partner.
I ain't fucking with Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan.
I had a
fuck.
partner, boy. I had a partner, man.
That
I
spice
don't know
rum
if he
gonna do it, baby.
he got lit off that Cap Morgan, boy. That boy had a bottle in his hand, and then we had to fight him to get the bottle out of his hand because he was on over the top. Then when we got him down to the ground, a bottle fell out his pants. He had a whole fresh bottle in his pants of Captain Morgan. Boy was out of there. That Captain Morgan had him out of there, man. I don't never want to be like that. No, sir.
Oh yeah.
But I'm telling y'all, Chuhai's Habusaki in
Jaeger?
Japan.
What about some
He's a Jaeger
Seagram's
boy.
gin?
Ugh.
Remember the Jaeger moms? That was like
And
a military. I feel like everybody in the military.
All this
Seagram's
white boy
gin,
liquor.
Seagram's gin, some
Jaeger,
old,
Jaeger's white boy liquor.
some old. You got to have a Jerry curl if you're drinking Seagram's gin.
What do y'all like to take shots of? Let's talk about. We talking about shit we don't like.
Tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Tequila.
Whiskey.
You like Quavo? Like, what you drinking? What type of tequila?
Oh yeah.
I drink El Nino. The flavor of tequila is El Nino. I know I can't even say it, but I like that. I like the 1800 brand of it. It was some stuff I got in Mexico one time that was out the 1800. It was El Nino. I can't say it.
Some
But
Don Julio.
Anejo.
What is that? That's that rich people stuff. That's a rich people bottle. But nah, tequila for sure. That's my favorite drink. I'm not a big drinker though. So I'm one of them dudes.
I drink, but I'm not a big drinker.
I'm a sleepy drunk. So as soon as I get drunk, I go to sleep. I pass out.
I got a drinking pet peeve that I want to say. You ever been out with your chick or your old lady and they getting drunk and they getting talking about all the wild shit they gonna do to you, and then they just fall asleep in the car on the ride home?
Man, that's the worst, bro. That's when
having to take care of a drunk woman is not the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Having to carry her to the car, you ain't about to get in it because you drunk and you ready to go to Pound Town. You got your LeBron dust ready.
But see, that's
where
where you go to drink
drunk as
management
shit.
mode. That's where you go to drink management mode. You know your girl,
What he saying?
and you got to don't start substituting it for water to level her out and keep her in that same balance, so she don't pass out on you and she don't forget all the freaky stuff.
And you got to baby.
So you got to balance it.
I ain't got time for that.
You got to
Like,
balance it. It's a
Yeah,
delicate
we know wrong.
process.
You just said is I got to watch her all night to make sure she.
Yeah,
don't
if you
get too
want to,
drunk.
if you want to get that ooh wee, you know some
I
some
forgot
night when
you
they
can't get her wet. I forgot, so you got to.
or you send her to a brunch. Or you send her to the brunch that day and go and get her that Uber back. She come back in there with that brunch off that champagne.
She don't come back from
mimosa.
that Uber.
Well,
She ain't gonna come back from that Uber.
The mimosas have you feeling like a bad bitch a little bit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She
One
be in
too
there
many of
swaying. Hey, she starts sending you text after text after text after text. You already know what time it is. Get ready. So you can do your little prep
For her
that you
to
got to do.
Go to sleep in the car.
That's why you send her to brunch. You let her get drunk at brunch. She ain't sleeping in there. It's daytime.
If that's your girl, you need.
You ain't been to the right brunch if you ain't never passed out in the middle of the day off the mimosas.
You weak. That's
going
weak.
home now.
You only pass out at night. You never pass out
got
the
no
daytime.
respectable. I ain't got no respectable mimosa game out there, bro. If you ain't passing out,
We've been some. I've been some places in some countries where it's just straight liquor and it's daylight out, and you gotta have enough heart not to pass out in daylight hours. That's a rule.
I think Stacks was there one time. We was giving it up in there, bro. Like mimosas going crazy. And we had, you start making plans to go somewhere else because it's in the middle of the day. Sunday's brunch in Palm Beach was a vibe in our day. So we leaving brunch and everybody heading to their car. Bro, I went into that car, dog. I went to sleep. Woke up 2 a.m. It was a whole different tribe out downtown, dog. But yeah, I would.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm around some gangsters, man. With that liquor. I'm talking about dudes wake up. They go like, say we in Bahrain. In Bahrain, they got these brunches.
I was a promoter. We was drinking. It was just, bro, that mimosa, that wine and shit hit you different. The champagne hit you way different.
Oh man, red wine. You ever had a red wine drunk? Like hangover?
Bro.
Oh, that shit's worse, bro.
I'm telling you, man, going to Bahrain in them brunches on the weekend, they got all day brunches, all you can drink, all you can eat.
You just said you was sleeping in the club when you get drunk. Now you saying that you can drink all
not
night.
during the daytime. This during the daytime. If I day drink, I'm a soldier.
Oh, okay.
It's principles. It's principle. I go to sleep at night.
And nowadays, you getting full off your mimosas, but you ain't falling asleep or nothing. You staggering out of there and you going to a hookah lounge after that. That's how they do it now.
No, I'm going big.
Hookah lounge.
I'll tell you right.
That's how they do it now.
Oh yeah, hookah.
That's lame. Dude, be on the hookah pipe, man.
That's what started.
That's what they doing.
That
now.
may have been the start of what is called demasculation.
The hookah.
Oh yeah, hookah might.
I had a hookah back in the day when they first hit the streets.
That's when it started. I'm saying.
We call them shisha back in the day. When I've been knowing about them since 2004.
Yeah,
that's when I first seen them. I was in Bahrain
a while ago.
2004.
Maybe not the hookah. The hookahs in what's the other joint? The vapors.
The vapors. Yeah. The vapors were really started the sensitivity movement.
Oh yeah.
The demasculation.
Oh yeah.
It depends on what you're vaping. I think y'all lump all vapes together, and I don't think that's fair.
I do. If I see you with it blowing a cloud of smoke, I'm like, this lame.
If you even see the cloud,
shout out vape
like
guy.
a big cloud, they smoking tobacco, nicotine, a whole lot of chemicals and weird shit, bro. I'm not even advocating all the way for vapes because I don't 100% even agree with it in the marijuana phase. But the vapors ain't all the same. Like you see the big cloud of smoke, those dudes that are just blowing those big cloud of smoke, they're not in the same demographic as THC vapors.
I had this one student come to me back in the days. He came to our training center. He was like, hey, I guess his supervisor was a little inappropriate to him. He came to me with it. He was like, man, my supervisor told me I was smoking a robot dick.
And he got offended by that?
And so you need to stop smoking that robot dick and get to work.
Yeah.
That's a
nice
good
sexual
one,
harassment. That's a nice sexual harassment lawsuit in 2000. In this economy,
I know.
You better tell me no shit like that in this economy.
That's why you don't go and talk to nobody in the shopping, in the malls and stuff, in the store.
Bro, you tell me some shit like that in this economy at work, I am going to HR.
You want to
report. Yes. Yes, this is not snitching. You made me uncomfortable, man. Disrespecting my
But you the one sucking on the robot dick and blowing out smoke.
And I'm going to get paid for it. You're going to get fired.
All right, Charleston
in this
White.
economy, for sure.
All right,
100%.
Man,
what else on y'all mind?
Robot dick. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to use that one.
I probably would have squared up with him for saying something like that.
He said, like, how do you come back from that one though? Like somebody say, "Boy, get off that robot dick."
Dog had tears in his eyes when he came and told me that shit. I was like, man,
what you tell her? What was your
I acted
recourse?
professional with him, and then I walked by like, man, he kind of right.
And they be pulling hard too.
Hey, bro, don't make that sound on here again. What is wrong with you? Don't you ever make that sound on here again? Call the cops on you, boy.
That boy was fully committed.
What? Well, I do a drive by at your house, you make that sound on here again, boy. This is a family show.
That man was fully committed, boy.
You had a gripe with people that be on gym equipment, man. Let's keep it rolling a little bit. So what's your gripe with gym equipment?
Listen, I got a set routine when I come into the gym, bro.
They don't know that.
If you see me walking to the gym, they see my eyes when I map out my equipment. I don't need you procrastinating and chilling on the equipment or fooling around. You up here with 85 pounds on the bench. Bro, stop wasting everybody's time, bro. And then you doing half reps. You doing half reps. Machine. Like get off the machine, bro. I need it for some serious stuff. Let me go and move my weight, and you get back on here.
You ain't serious about serious stuff. What you doing in there?
Yeah. I'm doing some
325.
Yeah. I'm throwing some serious weight around, man. I ain't up in here throwing no 85 pounds around on the bench, bro. Like, get off the bench. You just gotta do push-ups. That's what you need to go focus on. Go into the no weight room and do some push-ups over there.
I ain't allowed to be on the machines and shit.
You don't need to be in here on the equipment. That shit annoying, bro. That shit annoying. People, you walk in there
Go ahead. You sound pretty aggressive about this. You practice your shopping thing.
No, serious, man. I'm serious about my gym equipment. Don't be on the gym equipment when I need it, bro. And if I walk by you and I make eye contact, I'm telling you, hey, hurry, wrap it up. Whatever you got going on, wrap it up.
In the gym eyes.
I am, because I want that equipment. You need to get up off of it.
I'm trying to look at none of
you do that. You do that strategy with women too, because they be feeling
Matt, I was gonna speak on it. So it's the stair. They done went down a one stair climber in the gym I'm in, right?
I love the stair climber. That's my shit.
And the little Asian girl get on there and she does an hour.
You looked at her and her whispering.
They need to test her for PEDs. What?
Yeah, she do an hour, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off. So what I started doing, I had to adjust my time schedule. And so now I get on there before her. And the first time I did it, she gonna come up to me and say, "How much longer you got?" And I looked at her. I said, "I got 45 minutes left." Now, my mind was like,
"There's no way
I had to do this to be gangster to prove a point."
Yeah,
but my body was like, "You a fool."
Just been
I did it to prove my point that you shouldn't hog the machine. So I hogged it for an hour like her to show her how it feels. That, hey, just do 30 minutes. Be courteous of other people that want to use the machine. But I used an hour, and she was like, "Oh, mad," and stuff like that. I'm like, fuck that. I had to prove a point. But when I walked out of there, boy, I almost passed out.
Y'all need to put in a complaint card.
Yeah.
Man, I did all that, man.
One step master in the gym is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we a membership.
I got a home gym. I got the tonal and the Peloton in there.
Yeah, my gripes is different than yours. Mine is like it starts. My workout starts at the sauna. So if I go in the sauna and it's just quiet, peaceful, and you come in that motherfucker talking on the phone, getting loud, I hear your whole conversation. You doing some dumbass workouts in the sauna. I'm like, bro, you can go do this shit somewhere else, bro. Like nobody need to see it.
You in there trying to zen?
Yeah, I'm trying
to get your Russell Simmons on.
Yeah. So,
do you go in there with clothes on, or you go in there with just a towel?
No, I don't go in there with just a towel. So I go before I work out, and then I go after I work out. So I have my clothes on.
So you want to get on the machines all sweaty and stuff, be leaving big sweat. Do you wipe the equipment down and re-rack your weight?
I ask for a towel before I come in.
Do you spray your equipment down when you get off of it though?
You ain't gonna let me talk all about my gym etiquette, ain't you?
Yeah, and do you re-rack your weights?
I do all that.
And
I'm not looking at nobody in their eyes when I do this stuff.
All right. He go in there, get on the bench, sweaty, dripping all around the bench and stuff.
No.
Then get up. He had a towel down, so he don't wipe the bench off. He just go to the next one, leave the weights on there and everything.
No, I had it was a funny gym moment today when I was at the gym. One was in the shower, and the dude was like,
"Y'all, you take showers at the gym?"
Yeah. I don't know what kind of gym you got.
Yeah,
I go home, man.
That boy at the YMCA, man, ain't got no amenities.
They got styles and stuff, but man,
that boy ain't got no amenities at his shit. They got one step master,
like a hot dog. Go home.
He got one step master, no shower and towel treatment.
They had four. They had four, and them people broke 3 of them, and they ain't replaced it yet,
he ain't that UFI yet. I fit.
You need to upgrade your damn gym, dog.
I do, man. I do. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna send him this video.
I am definitely I'm bringing my shower shoes, but
exactly.
And I got the curtain to close this joint. So, but I'm definitely taking a shower, dog, at the gym.
Yo, Zach said his gripe in the gym is men walking around butt naked in
the sauna.
Bruh.
That's my sauna gripe. That's why I was waiting on everybody. I was waiting on the room to clear a little bit. But my sauna beef is. Shout out to the counterparts, but the older counterparts, them boys, come in there wrinkled up and butt naked in the sauna, sit right beside you. So how's the day? Did you see the Giants game last night? Bro, no, I ain't see the Giants game.
That's why I put on headphones in the sauna.
What the hell?
I put headphones, and even if they go out, because
his meat is out, I'm out of here. Ain't no headphones. I gotta exit the sauna now. You butt naked.
Your headphones ain't gonna last that long in the
No, I'm talking about if people start talking to me. No, they last. I get about 13 minutes out of them. That's how I know I'm at the 13-minute mark where the headphones stop playing. I know I'm at the 13-minute mark.
I think you playing around with cancer a little bit, just to have electronic.
Just a tad bit.
Just you dabbling.
That boy brain fried, boy.
How? Because I'm in the sauna? How my brain fried?
With AirPods in your ear and shit, bro. You can't just be moving like that, bro. All right.
Yeah. I sit in there because I don't want nobody to talk to me, bro. I don't want them conversations. And I hate when the music cut off. I hate when the music cut off and they talking. And then you do have that one dude come in there and try to talk to you, and I just be looking straight. Like I don't even hear him. Like
you ain't looking him in the eyes.
Oh, nah, not in the sauna. You don't look nobody in the eyes in the sauna, bro. You don't look nobody in the eyes.
I was like I said, I was about to take a shower in the gym. You know how they had it was like 8 showers lined up, and one of the dudes had sneezed. And I heard somebody in the locker room session say, "Bless you," and the dude who sneezed ain't say shit. And the dude was like, "Oh fuck my bless you, huh?"
Oh, that's roaring rage. Yeah. Having roar. That's like roaring rage. You better get up out of there.
I like his energy.
You better get up out of there. Two men gonna be fighting naked, boy. Get me up out of here.
Over you.
If somebody say bless you, even I don't like it's a courtesy thank you. You got to shoot back. Don't just leave my bless you. It's like leaving my hand shaking, like you leaving me hanging.
So
this is back up.
Hell no, man. It ain't that serious. They about to fight. They about to fight, man. Let me get up out of here.
I don't have any more gym pet peeves. I don't think, man.
Nah, man. It's just have good gym etiquette. Re-rack your weights. Wipe down the equipment that you own, bro. Be courteous. Be kind. Don't sit up there and do your whole workout on one machine, bro.
No, but did you wash the machine off for the lady?
Yeah, I did. I wiped it down. I always wipe. That's just a habit of mine. I always wipe it down. I wipe it off before I get on there, and I wipe it down when I get off.
100%. You should.
You had any more problems out of her since then?
Nah, not really. Not really. So, cause she ain't coming earlier than me. So when I go to the gym, I get there early, and she'll walk in and she just look, and then she just keep it moving.
Wow.
She don't even ask no more. Then I go back to my 30 minutes, and then she's down to 45 minutes now. So she cut 15 minutes off her time. But I don't care as long as she get on after me.
Now look at that. Peaceful protesting.
Yeah. Gotta set it straight. And I hate it too. She be bouncing on the machine, hair flop because she got one of them little short boy haircuts.
You hate that
and
she
hair just be flopping.
It sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
That's weird
like
to record. I don't like recording nobody.
Is that a potential
Hell
date?
nah. Hell nah.
You don't get down with
you like to work out? You in the gym? Why don't you talk with you? That's your
Nah.
Yeah,
area.
stop being socially awkward.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm good. That ain't my vibe. We good.
What do you mean?
That's not something I want.
I want no bitch that working out.
Nah.
She got too much self-confidence.
She don't look like a little boy, man. She like a little boy.
Oh, you trying to get your stud muffin?
She like Jackie Chan. For real though.
Stud muffin.
She like a little Jackie Chan.
Nice.
What you got next, Silk? I don't like dead space.
My last gym gripe is like inviting. You usually have like a little workout crew, inviting people into the workout crew that can't lift with the crew. Now we got to take all this weight off. In my gym, I don't really do gym like that. I work out. I'm earthy, so I do outside stuff. I work out outside for the most part, bro. But in my gym days, I need somebody to spot me. Like it's big weights going on. You talking about big weights? Well, we was in like the 400-pound club. We on the brink of that type of stuff.
So we had a little competitive crew. Be stuck with that bitch on your chest.
For sure, yeah. Like to be able to push yourself, you need a spotter. So you got a little 3-4 team rotation. We had a nice little 3-man, 4-man crew. Every now and then,
that's too many, bro. That's too many people to work out with.
No. We supersetting it. So it's like it's a team. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Everybody got their headphones on. It's so seamless. right? It's like it's just energy, chemistry. It's so seamless. Only time we gonna really take our headphones off to talk is to talk shit, motivate, that type of stuff. If I'm spotting you, I'll take one ear off and do what I gotta do, and then we'll have our moments where we just catching up with the crew. Hey, how's work, bro? How's life? It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was. Now everybody's separated, Stacks in Atlanta, Ricky in Orlando, that was really a 3-man crew. We would sprinkle in somebody here or there. But that was a vibe.
You don't like
we
group
got
workouts?
stronger that way, and
I don't do the
mentally,
group
physically,
workouts, man.
all that shit.
I like to get in there, get out of there, all that talking. I don't need all that stopping, man. Can you get in there and work out?
This was a different era of my life. Now I don't have time. It's got to be, I'm trying to be in and out 45 minutes to work out. I got other shit to do.
Yeah,
so it's not.
Sometimes
I don't treat
fuck
the gym
with a
like a
group
country
workout.
club
It depends
no
on
more.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's just standing. I'm good. Too many people
Sometimes,
talking.
Have you ever had a trainer?
What's the workout?
Nah, I ain't getting no trainer.
Nah, I'm good.
That's what you got the crew for. Y'all each other's motivating and new workouts. Like we in this together. Like we getting these gains together.
I don't need nobody telling me one more set.
Yeah, you do.
Nah. I do that on my own. I'm on my own self motivation.
Well, you think all these
you got abs. Like you at the peak of your health and shape.
Abs
or you think
are made
you
in the
better?
kitchen.
No, okay, so maybe you need your trainer to write you out.
Nah, I need a chef.
Diet plan.
Come cook it. I know I can write out of my own diet plan. Come cook it. That's what I need. I need somebody to make my meals for me. Have all my meals for the week. Everything I need to eat. That's what I need.
Meal prep.
That's what I need.
Jill said meal prep.
For sure. I do that. That's why I got an air fryer and a little Instapot.
We got the air fryer. He got his headphones in his ear at the gym in the sauna.
One last thing that's on the docket is
class action lawsuits, boy.
If you or anybody you know
suffer from asbestos and air fryers.
Mesothelioma.
Our listener said they like personal trainers to keep their stuff accountable, and I can dig that.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I was a personal trainer, and I'm in that world. I
you to do that.
I know you personal train. So we had that discussion last week.
I was a great personal trainer, man. No, I was not toxic with my personal trainer. I did not mix business and pleasure. Stacks can tell you that. I warned him against it. And his world got turned upside down with that type of shenanigans. I was a mentor, and I told him in the mentor process not to mix pleasure with business because that shit can get crazy.
What happened?
It's tempting. Stacks got a lot of dilemmas from some of them turn clients into booze too. Like you just never know.
That's the worst.
One time
that's the worst. That's the worst.
The last thing on the docket is how to handle disagreement in public.
Man, just don't have them, man. Just say, hey, I agree to disagree right now. We talk about it later. Go yourself.
I don't really argue with people, bro.
Okay.
I'm not at the point where I'm trying to be loud and go back and forth with nobody. Hey man, I'm just gonna leave. You got it.
Oh, yeah. You got it. Mr. You got it.
Yep, you got it, bro. You right. You're not finna put me on World Star. Somebody filming. I'm over here arguing with you about some chicken wings.
But check this out. Have you ever just say you in traffic, right? And dude beside you, I guess you driving slow. He pull up beside you. And then as he put beside you, he realized that, hey, I'm probably fucking with the wrong dude. And then he tried to turn his head. You never tried to get to the next light and hey, bro, you blowing your horn, looking a little greasy over here. Everything cool? You never did that?
I've done it. I don't do it no more. That was my younger days.
Right,
I don't do that no more. I got kids, man. It ain't even that serious about traffic. I do get worked up sometimes over traffic.
Just at the grocery store.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
At the grocery store, you running over people with your car.
TTG.
I'm trying to go in the grocery store, man. Hey,
in the produce section, you ready to souffle somebody?
My car to knock everybody. I bump your car on purpose. Look at
in the car, you got pistols in the car.
Yeah. But now I'm past that age with the road rage because road rage is real out here, and everybody, a lot of people die from road rage out here, and
100%.
I ain't trying to get into it with nobody because I shoot back, so I'm good. So I don't even try to put myself in that element. You got it. You got it. If you blowing your horn, now I have I did it the other day. This dude was driving slow as hell, man. I was trying to get to where I was going, and he was just driving slow, and I had to lay on the horn, bro. And I rode up on side of him and was like, bro, come on. And then I realized,
Yeah,
like,
see, I would have had to pull up on the next light, like, hey, bro, you straight? I see
Nah,
you
I
was
ain't
asking me
straight.
a lot of
And
questions back there at the last light. And shit.
Nah, I ain't straight.
Now
Nah, I ain't
I
straight.
want to answer the questions you had at the last light, dog.
Nah,
Because
I
you
ain't
had like
straight.
you want to interview me and shit.
I'm gonna be like, get out that car though. Come on over here. I'm gonna give you
No,
some
you
hot
get
ones.
out your car. We on the same. We on the
Nah,
same
I ain't getting
path,
out my
brother.
car.
I know,
Hell
man.
nah. Hell nah.
I had a moments, bro. Like people talk crazy. I get to the next light. I look at them like, hey, bro, you straight? And then they just do give you the no look like they Peyton Manning and shit and keep looking straight ahead.
I hate that though. That really pissed me off when they just look straight. You done cut me off. You know I'm looking at you and you looking straight like this. Just that irritates my soul, boy. Like, look at me, make eye contact, and acknowledge that you did me wrong. That's all I want you to do.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Because when I make that mistake, I look at the person and be like, hey, my bad. Yeah.
my bad.
My bad, bro.
Man.
I ain't mean to cut you off like that.
And that could calm down a lot. But when you look straight, that just drives people up the wall.
Right.
Because now it's like you won't even recognize what you did wrong.
No,
it's hard for somebody to get hype and stay hype when I go, my bad, bro. My bad, man.
That's facts.
Yeah.
One time, you ever hit somebody with the my bad and they just still want to fight and shit?
I was about to say that. I was pulling into Costco. And a spot came open. A spot came open. And so I was kind of in the middle of the road. I was kind of in the middle of the road, and the dude, he got mad, and he was like talking shit, and he was walking by, and I parked. And then he's still talking as I'm walking up to the store, and I was like, bro, I said my bad, and you still talking about this shit?
Oh, you still got a spot.
I said, bro, we parked. You still talking about this?
I had my fucking blinker on, and you just popped right in front of me, bro. Like
I said, you know how I was like, you know how stupid you are right now? You know how dumb you look? You still talking about something. You parked your car, you still mad about it. I was like, you need some help. You need some serious help. And then now I'm kind of irritated. I'm being petty, and I'm walking behind him. And I'm telling him, you need to get some help for that anger you got in your heart. You need to get that hate out your heart, boy. And he
now,
was
what if he would have turned around and shot you?
He wouldn't have shot me. He ain't had no gun. He wouldn't build
gave you that help.
Hey, if he turned around with one thing, I got one thing too, boy. I'm like cowboy.
Now y'all having a shootout.
I really hope
having a whole shootout by the parking spot. By the parking spot.
Ego be a motherfucker, man.
They do.
Let the ego go.
They do, man.
Be the demise of a lot of men.
Yeah, I was reading this book, and they was saying this, like, when you ever in a situation like that, there's 3 questions that you should ask yourself before you make a decision.
Think about them 3 questions.
3 questions is a lot.
No, it's like a law of intuition before you get yourself in a situation where you get shot. It's like type shit. Like you should.
That's why I'm getting in this situation.
Give me 3 questions. I need to finish this story now.
What I feel, what I know, and what should I do?
What I feel. I'm pissed.
I'm pissed.
What I know I'm pissed.
They can take me out.
What I'm gonna do? I'll just cuss them out and go about my merry way. Yeah.
Right.
Ain't that serious?
Because if I'm not strapped, these yahoos out here.
That wasn't one of the questions though.
Get a gun.
Am I strapped? Is not what.
No, but I'm thinking. What I'm thinking, and what I don't know is that they may be strapped and I'm not.
So you went past the 3 questions.
No, that's the 3. That's the second question. What I know.
That's the second question.
Oh, you know you strapped? That's the no you asking.
What I know is that they could be strapped and I know I'm not.
Okay. I like that.
So you batter when you strap her.
Yeah.
You batter. You take chance. You take risk.
Right. If you get the 2 and you like check mark, I got the file on me.
I got the mouse to Thule.
So once you got the file on, what's your third question? What you know? You know how to shoot that motherfucker?
It ain't gonna be worth it. It ain't gonna be worth it because you willing to
got that fire.
Make one decision that's gonna mold the trajectory of your life, your entire life.
So it ain't if you stand your ground in Florida, you might just go home that night.
I don't live in Florida.
In Texas, everybody got guns.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all walk around AK-47s at church in Texas.
Man, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. Just because I got my gun on me don't make me brave. I got it on me so I can give myself a chance and my family a chance to see the next day.
I'm a little braver. I feel a little bit more protected. It's secure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add that bitch out though.
That
I'm
five
tell you
brings
that.
you
If I
some
up it,
bravery.
I'm not telling you to
You
stop
just
when
say
I pull it
you
up.
just said at the
I'm
Costco
shooting.
you talking to him crazy because if he turn around, you got to that's bravery though. That pistol gonna give you some bravery.
Hold up
I don't
now.
care what you say.
Hold up there, sucker. You got the
first
right
time
one,
I got
buddy.
a gun, I was ready.
Tex
I was
said,
itching to shoot that gun, boy.
Is this going to matter in 5 minutes? Is the question to ask.
Sometimes it do though,
Good
man.
thought.
Sometimes it do.
Because half the time this shit don't even be worth it. You just gave it
Gio
Love,
side of ad
Stacks.
libs ago.
Love, bruh.
Yes, that he speak to the deaf and blind people. Well, just the deaf people, not the blind. But
They wouldn't see
Gio got
me.
a demographic. Yeah, he speaks to the deaf people, so they pick up body language very good. They find this show entertaining watching Gio live.
Gio gonna be like one of them people we see on the news who like was doing like the fake sign language shit.
Oh, they like that one lady?
Yeah, fake it till you make it.
She got 2 jobs or something like that. She got 2 jobs. And she was on like with the governor or something up there hand signing and stuff.
She's doing that job for years. Nobody caught her. I'm like, bro, like
They don't check credentials.
Because nobody
that community
How
needs
you
a
gonna
better
catch it?
representation. Like you can do that to the letter people. They've been on your doorstep about misrepresenting and giving.
But
them
they
bad
can't tell you
info.
about it though.
Shut up, bro.
Now, that's the problem. They need to get some better communication. Like the real deal. It's a real problem.
Yeah, voice box.
The Zap and Rogers voice box.
Hey, we gotta get out of here, man. we definitely gotta get out of here, man. Y'all got
Stephen
any? Hey,
Hawkins.
we appreciate everybody for
Wheelchair.
hanging out with us, man. Make sure y'all go
And make
follow
sure-
us on absolutely every platform. We're gonna be doing
YouTube,
this every
man. Hit the
YouTube. Go
YouTube.
subscribe if you listening, even if on the
Subscribe,
re-listen.
like, share, comment.
If you're on Spotify, if you're on iTunes listening, if you're on Facebook, just leave it out. Even if you want to continue to watch on Facebook, that's cool. But go to YouTube, hit subscribe for us, like everything you see. It help us climb the algorithms. We appreciate the support. Every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we'll be right here, kicking it. What y'all got?
Man, shout out to my niece and nephew on their new of joy. The brothers and sisters had their babies on the same day, 6 hours
Birthday
apart.
twins.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. So I love it, man. I love them. Happy for them, man. Can't wait to go pull up on my new grandnieces and my grandnephews. My bad. My 2 grandnephews.
That's
And they kept the name alive. So we got another Nova in the family.
That's love.
Don't hate.
I'll give a shout out to my boy DeJuan Collins. I meant to give him a shout out last show, but
You did.
no, I did.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tequila. So I forgot I gave him a shout out.
Shout out to my mama. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, mama.
Hey, mama.
Your mama and your
Hey,
grandma.
mama.
My grandma's birthday was on the 15th. Shout out to Granny. We know we
You
celebrated
know how
her.
they do in
We had her
Mississippi,
last
man.
week.
You know how they
But,
do. They born like a
my
couple
mama's
days apart
birthday-
in Mississippi.
Yeah, my mama's birthday today, 19th.
Shout out to mama.
So I love you, mama.
Happy
You know,
birthday, mama.
they got a calendar in Mississippi that they can have procreate on. Time you.
My family is not from Mississippi, but I grew up in Mississippi.
They from Mississippi.
Stacks giving shout outs.
To
told
Tiffany
you
Haynett. Well, I hope Stacks don't get in trouble.
I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the big screen. Put it on the big screen.
Shout out Tiffany. Shout out to Tiffany. Sex said.
Tiffany Haynett. That's the name. Well, she got a name on her.
I
Goddamn.
wasn't finna slaughter her last name.
Haynett. They got a name on her. Goddamn.
Stats might be at her house right now. Stats done found him one.
Now Stacks at the park feeding ducks.
He said Google her. Hold on.
Hey, man, we Google her. We not about to talk about nothing. We'll Google her after the show, man. Let's get up out of here. I gotta go eat some dinner, bro. I'm starving. What's up with it? We done with shout outs? We out of here?
Yo, you want to do some sign language on the way out?
Throw some gang signs real quick before we get out of here, man.
Man, just make sure that you stand on business.
Oh, I got you,
Yeah,
Stacks.
there you
That's
go.
a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one,
on
Stacks.
Business. It might be offensive to somebody. I don't know what
The worst mayor. Yeah, that's the topic for the next show. That's the worst mayor in America, boy. Tiffany Haynett. Yeah, I knew that name sounded familiar. We're gonna talk about her next show. Yeah, she a mayor, boy, the worst mayor ever.
Oh, mayor.
She came to the city council meeting dressed as Nino Brown and played Bitch Better Have My Money and said the residents of of Dalton better have my money.
I like his energy. Hey, peace, love, and blessings.
Her.
We'll see y'all on
All right.
Thursday. Her. Oh, yeah, shout out to her.
Dang, Stacks got Shell over there. Them dimples hard as hell right now.
Look at him.
Look at shout out Shell dimples. Look at that.
Take her ass to the duck walk.
Shoot. He gonna have you on the duck walk out there.
You say you like them under 40 dates. You in his demographic.
Hey,
you are.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Stacks take you on a $200 date. You better know what comes next.
No, Stacks don't go over 40.
You don't try.
But I'm just what I'm saying. If he take you on the 200, you better be
shit.
But for a special lady, he might.
He gonna give
it
you
ain't a one size fit all. Ain't that right,
Nova?
Nova, it ain't a one size fit all. But see, I told him my secret. I told him he could do coffee first. But see, for you, Stacks, you better come with it.
You better get some
200 Stacks.
You better get some teeth whitener because he gonna have your ass at the coffee shop every day with them $40. Boy,
I do love coffee. I mean, look at my IG name, Caramel Latte 83, baby. You know what I like?
I told y'all, bro. I told y'all can find out everything about these women on their Instagram. I keep telling y'all, just pay attention. Y'all boys ain't focused, man.
I want to change it, but
no, leave it there.
Yeah, because
caramel don't
cost that much.
If I take it to the coffee shop, I already know what type of coffee. You like, how did you know?
I gave you a clue.
100%. Hey, peace, love, and blessings. We out of here.
Shout out Red Eyes.
Shout out.
Red Eyes.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for hanging out.
Red Eyes.
And DJ, my boy DJ was in this thing today.
Yeah.
And we can get all the comments in one
Malik.
spot. It says you got to set your Facebook to public. That's what the error is giving me. Yeah, you on private, so they don't share the Facebook comments.
Jalen Jordan almost.
So we can integrate all the comments in one spot going forward and be able to pop them on the screen to be able to engage with the audience.
Shout out Chi Malik.
Go public.
I can't see.
Hey man, we gotta go. Like,
all right, y'all.
Please.
We gotta go.
Waiting on me. Good night, y'all.
Who wait?
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you still think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. Imagine waking up to find your bank account drained, bills for loans you never took out, a warrant for your arrest, all because someone stole your identity. Hackers aren't waiting. Why are you? That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Your personal data is a goldmine for hackers, and Aura helps lock it down. Aura monitors the dark web, blocks data brokers from selling your information, includes a VPN for private browsing, and a password manager to secure your accounts before criminals break in. For a limited time, Aura is offering our listeners a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and start protecting yourself and your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.